Hi everybody. It is like storming outside. As soon as I pressed go live, the thunder just like rumbled so loud. Anyway, hopefully it's fine. It is storming today. I was hoping to play some Not So Very today, so let me get my game open. Does it seem dark in here? It's not raining that much right now, but it's thundering. So if you hear any aggressive thunder sounds, don't worry, that's me. This was happening last week. I forget who said it, but it was like storming in my game, not in real life. And somebody in my chat was like, I keep thinking that's my house, but it was the game, and they thought it was real life for them. But anyway, it is storming. We're gonna sim. That's the general life update for today. So hope you're all doing well. Hey Nick and Leopard and Soph and Liz and Trees and Jay and Kat, thank you all for the subs, everybody. Bubbler too, thank you so much. Mal as well, thank you. Anyway, game, if you would load, that would be fantastic. We need to work on the Not So Berry challenge because I feel like I'm falling apart, you know? That's the situation. We're falling apart and we got to get a move on with this. So excited I get to see Pulp on my mod anniversary. Yeah. Legacy player. Play a household for 10 generations or more. Okay, so I've done that. You're late? Owen, I think you're late. I've been here since 4 o'clock. Anyway, today it's been exactly 1 year since the newest mods were modded. So I was thinking about that earlier today. I was like, obviously I added more mods pre-play live and everything because that was very beneficial to me personally to have some more additional mods before the big fundraiser in May. But also for them, ooh, throw them right in the deep end, huh? And I was having like these big doxing issues at the time too. It was a rough time. Yeah, so sorry about that. It worked out well for me though. All is well, everything's fine. Let's do it again. Starting this time next week, play live. Very exciting. I'm actually extremely overwhelmed and anxious right now. We can talk about it probably a bunch today, but if you guys missed it, I do a giant fundraiser for St. Jude every year for the entire month of May. And obviously that starts next week. May 1st is next Monday. And I'm extremely overwhelmed at the moment, you know, with everything. That was big lightning. I'm extremely overwhelmed right now. and I'm traveling this week because I'm going to visit St. Jude on Wednesday, which is great. Like, I'm super excited about it. But that means that I had to pre-record, which I finished today. And I have to finish prepping for, like, the streams as much as I can before I leave because I'm going to be gone. And now it's thundering. Anyway, I'm very overwhelmed. You're going to get a very overwhelmed Kayla for the next week. Bear with me. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, but I'm very overwhelmed. So, you have thunder too? Really? Uh-oh. It's storming. Tilly, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. And Jada, and Stella, and Lit Uno, and Anxious, and Kira, and Ronnie, Savannah, Simmer, Marie, Captain, Pixie, Elin, Puddle, General, and Chrissy, and Gillette, and Callie, and Chloe, and Catherine, and Lisa, and Clarindo, and Giraffe, Nicole with the gifted subs. We got Rick, and Madison, and Gossip, and Hufflepuff, and Chase, Nat, Denai, Zor, everybody, thank you all so much. The other thing is, I know some people in chat were asking about how the gala went. Let's chat. So if you guys missed it, on Saturday, Able Gamers hosted like a virtual gala, basically. They hosted like a virtual party, and it was like a fundraiser, so they sold tickets and everything to it. And it was so cool. I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of how it went, because it was really impressive. I knew that it was going to be, but it's different actually being there, you know. So to kind of give you context of how it worked, it was on this website called GatherTown, which some people I know had like used it for work before. But you can kind of think of it as being a little bit like Stardew Valley meets Zoom, almost. So the way that it worked was they had made like a big event space. There was like a main stage with seats around it. There was like a sponsors room. There was like a charity room where you could watch videos about the charity. They had a games room. There was like arcade machines and like a trivia setup. They had like a balcony terrace thing where there was like a bar and some more tables and stuff. And then there was also, they had like hired caricature artists that were working there, and so you could go up and get a caricature drawn of you, and they had like bartenders working at the bar, and they were like teaching you how to make drinks, and you could go talk to them, and it was really cool. And then they had like some programming and stuff happening, but basically like it's also kind of like, you know how when we play Among Us, like when we play Among Us with my friends, we use the proximity mod, so like you can hear people that you're close to. That's how like this worked. So you would be like standing in a little circle, and then if somebody walked up, then you could hear them. You didn't have to talk, you could just type, and you could also like turn your camera off. But if you wanted to, you could have your camera on and your mic on, and then when you walk up, like they could talk to you. And it was really cool. And so it literally was like a party. It was like a real party. Like it felt like I was at TwitchCon at a party, except it was like virtual. And it was really impressive. I thought it was a really fun idea. So some of you guys were there. I know we were kind of all talking. We had like a squad of like a lot of Simsie people that were all kind of standing together. So that was kind of fun. And we all got to talk in person and everything. So that, I mean, not in person, it was virtual, but I thought it went really well. I hope that they'll do it again, because I feel like it was really cool that we got to do it. And it was really impressive also, like just how well it worked. I thought the place was huge. It was really, really awesome. So that dog is not cute. Sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. What did you just say? Oh my God. Oh gosh. I'm sorry if I didn't react appropriately. You met me at the Swift concert. You said hi, but you don't think I heard you. If I didn't hear you, I'm so sorry. I totally was not trying to not hear you. When I was walking around at the concert, I was really overwhelmed. So if it seemed like I didn't respond to you, I might have been like tunnel vision, like get to your seat. So I'm sorry if I like didn't respond to you properly. I hope that you didn't take that the wrong way. I don't know. I was, scary place to be at a concert, so. I'm glad that you were there, though, and I'm glad we got to see each other. That's pretty cool. Anyway, this is Pulp. Greatest Sims dog of all time. So, hopefully, you like them. Pulp is beautiful. We love Pulp. Oh, really, Dip? That's amazing. I'm so glad to hear that. But anyway. Can I put Just Pulp on the gallery? I'm pretty sure Just Pulp is on the gallery. So, am I building the pink house anytime soon? Well, that's an interesting question. So, the teens have 17 days left. So the teens are going to become young adults in 17 days. So that's when we'll build the new house, like the pink version of the house. So we have a little bit of time. Probably a handful more Not So Berry streams before then. I'm going to be honest. In May, we'll play Not So Berry, but probably not as often as we regularly play Not So Berry, because, well, I got plans. I feel like I'm going to be doing a lot more like special stream type of content during May. So it's like the schedule gets kind of thrown off a little bit. So what happened to the puppies? Oh, they weren't ugly enough, so I had to move them out. So special stream, tell us more. Well, it's because in May we do a month-long fundraiser. And so there's a lot going on. We have a lot of things planned for the charity streams. So anyway, lots to do, lots to think about. Where's Bran? Bran's been dead for a while. Yeah, he was very old is all. Yeah, very old is what happened to Bran. That sounds about right. Yeah. Anyway. It just says, and Doot, and Cost, and Dova, and Potatoes, and Creative, and Scorpio, and Lee, and Love, and Brittany. Thank you for the subs. Lost Girl with 1,000 bits. I hope you're okay, friend. Thank you for the bits. And Rissa and Mushy and Blue and Lolly and everybody Saints, Rin, Emma, Elle, Amber. I'm sorry if I missed anything. Thank you all so much. About the charity stream, can you give us hints? I mean, it's gonna be like normal, you know, like how we usually do these big charity events. I just got a lot of fun streams planned, so. My hair is so vibrant today. Does it seem that way? I think it's a little bit darker than normal in here because it's storming outside. So, are we still doing the Star Wars stream on May 4th? Yeah, we're gonna play the Star Wars pack next week. Yeah. I don't know. Why? Everyone's excited? This is shocking. Why May 4th specifically? May the 4th be with you. So, that would be why. You refuse to buy that pack? I think a lot of people are not really interested in it, so. Okay, let's get leftovers, shall we? I probably wouldn't buy it. I'm not really a Star Wars stan, so. Butter for the flooring? Yeah, fair enough. It does have some good flooring. I don't know. It's the gameplay of it is not that interesting to me, but if you were a Star Wars fan, it probably would be interesting to you. So, you're getting married on May 4th? Really? And the person above you says their best friends are getting married next year on May 4th. Now, hold on. Are you the best friend? Could you imagine? It's like those people, they know each other, but they don't realize that they're both here. Now, wait a minute. Are you two best friends? If not, you should be. You have a lot in common. Interesting. Anyway, we gotta get ready. Get back in the head. Get your head in the game, Kayla. Mooney, Kirby, Silver, Girl, and Lee, and Princess, and Leah, thank you for the subs. Okay. Okay. You're not a Star Wars fan, but you enjoyed the Bats Who gameplay. Yeah, it's you know. I must say that, it seems so random for The Sims, I think. I remember when that pack came out, what's your problem? Oh, it said you were on fire before you were on fire. Okay. I remember when that pack came out, I was extremely anxious. It's interesting because I did not anticipate almost how much a lot of the Sims community would hate the pack. I was anxious that the Star Wars community was gonna hate me for like not liking the pack or for not knowing enough about the pack to talk about it, or like I was anxious about the Star Wars community disliking me for my reaction to that pack. Did not really consider the Sims community would so heavily dislike it. You know? But it's a little bit intimidating when they're, you know, people that like Star Wars, they have very strong Star Wars opinions, and there's a lot of people that like Star Wars. A lot of people like Star Wars. So, but anyway, on the contrary, the Star Wars community ignored it, and the Simmers who like Star Wars generally like it. Actually, do you know what? I remember when that pack came out, there was a decent amount of people. These kind of things always really stand out to me because you can sort of tell when like people are like new to the stream and everything because they tell you. And there was a lot of people that were like, oh my god, yeah, I heard The Sims has a Star Wars pack. I don't play The Sims, but I like Star Wars. And maybe a lot is an exaggeration, but I definitely saw people saying that. Like, I don't even play The Sims, but I heard there's a Star Wars pack. I'm kind of curious to check it out. Which is kind of interesting. That it was like a draw for some people. You like Star Wars and like the pack? Yeah, I mean, not everybody's gonna like it. I don't like it. Even like this guy that works at YouTube that I had a couple meetings with once, couple years, whenever it came out, around then, he was like, yeah, I don't play The Sims, but I heard there's a Star Wars pack. And I was like, yeah, there is. Which is really interesting. But it's not really for me, I must say. Would you like to get some snacks? It's New Year's Eve. Today's a holiday. Never seen Star Wars, so you don't play the pack? I've seen Star Wars. My dad's kind of a Star Wars fan. My dad isn't like a Star Wars fan, but my dad likes Star Wars, so I've seen it growing up. So, Dan has never seen Star Wars. Yeah, Lily, I can see that. You're a Star Trek girly. You're a Disney Parks fan, so that's why you were excited? Yeah. I don't really understand how Dan hasn't seen Star Wars, to be honest with you. It's kind of weird. Like, you'd think that he would have seen it. The guy has a film degree. He's kind of like a nerd, you know? It's like you'd think the stars would align and he would have seen Star Wars, but... Okay, could you, oh, here, how about this? Woohoo, so you can get your social up. And that'll get your fun up and your social up. That's good. That's a win. Tiger, Let, and Katie, and Little, and Patty, and Sam, and Kimmy, and Dizzy, thank you for the subs. He has a film degree and has not seen Star Wars. Kind of embarrassing. Can't make it through even one of the films. I have memories of thinking Star Wars was absolutely terrifying. Do you know what? Oh my god, this is so embarrassing. I got on Instagram today, it popped up with one of those like memories on my stories, like, you know, from my story from today last year. And today last year is when I posted that video or that picture of tears streaming down my face and the poll that said, do you think Pirates of the Caribbean is scary? And all the answers were like, no. But that was a year ago today. Anyway, it's a little embarrassing. But, you know. You were so scared of it. See? See? You understand. Okay, what do you want to do to get rid of your... You need to work on skills. Maybe we could write something. Maybe you could go try and make a friend. No, I don't want a friend. Let's write something. You just eat your snacks. Oh, they're cupcakes. Okay. And you can come sit and we can write. How about that? You just got a Star Wars ad? Guardians of the Galaxy. Wait. Those two things aren't the same. I'm confused. Oh, make a resolution. Raise a skill. Hey Chip, and Chuck, and Abby, and Dancing, and Alien. Thank you for the subs, everybody. Okay. Did you make it? Good. Now write. Are you ready? Write, how about a playful book? Wait, how many Barbie movies have we done so far? I can't see them. Oh no, I think, okay, we've done 3. We've been naming all of her books after the Barbie movies. So I think we're on Barbie as Princess and the Pauper 2004. Okay. Sounds good to me. No, Galaxy, we built this house with money that we'd saved up in game. We haven't done any money cheats in this save. Okay, get some leftovers.
Blah, 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 blah.
You need to make a resolution too. Maybe yours can be to raise a skill. And then you can play the piano. Practice. You need to work on practice speech. You need to work on practicing programming. Okay, come here. Sounds good. More pulpies? I don't know if I'm ready to have more puppies in this save. I found that incredibly stressful. All of the puppies that we had, it was a little bit overwhelming. Yeah, everybody's playful. I think because, well, I don't really know. I guess we had the playful decor. But aside from that, I think that they have, a lot of, like, the, what's it called? Jokesters, like... Family dynamic is the word. They have a jokester family dynamic. So it makes them, oops, sorry. I was going to try and close that. I realized I had it open still. They have a, come on. Why are you doing this? Come on. Will you please? Is it capturing The Sims 4? Come on. Oh no. You guys, I broke something. Why is this happening? Come on. There we go. Okay. What was I saying? I don't know. And no sound? Was there no sound? Surely you could hear me. Anyway, they have a jokesters family dynamic, a lot of these Sims. And that makes them jokesters. Oh, you want to start 3 paintings while inspired. I'm quite embarrassed to admit that I've not finished like the first part of her aspiration. So, yikes. The most interesting Sim in the world. Have a Sim with 12 or more traits. Oh. Oh my god. Look at that. Huh. We have a lot. Like a lot. Good for you, Raisin. That's impressive. Maybe you could come cook us some meals. How many is there? I don't know. Raisin's done a lot in her life, though. Your Super Sim has over 100 traits. Oh my god. Ella, they're not like the real traits in game. Those are like all bonus traits and stuff. Like the real traits that she has: non-committal, creative, paranoid, genius, dance machine, perfectionist. She has 6 because you can get 3 extra ones with growing together now that you can earn in game. But a lot of these are bonus traits like good manners, responsible, night owl, you know, all that stuff. So they're like reward traits and stuff like that. What are you doing? I got too many Sims. I'm finding it all very overwhelming. Is anybody else? You didn't finish writing your book. Get back. Get back. Oh, did you finish writing the book? Oh, you did. Oh. Okay, write again. Right, how about a short story? This one will be Barbie Fairytopia. It's because all of my Sims have a fear of fire because of the fire toilet constantly catching on fire. So this happens a lot. That's the second time that's happened today, in fact. So I'm a little bit annoyed. I find that slightly inconvenient, but it's okay. It's okay. Can you go back, everybody? Can you get back to work? Maybe after you shower, you can talk to Pulp or something. Are you peeing in the bush? Yeah, Christine, there was a toilet fire and then that fire. So we've really been through it today. It's unsurprising given the nature of this stream. This always happens. There's just, you know, fire everywhere all the time. Take away the sprinklers and the fire alarm, let it happen. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. I don't know. No, truly, I left it broken because it's been broken. I can't easily click on it to replace it, so I just leave it be. Nothing can be done to fix it, so I just don't. The sprinklers are from this item. This is base game. You can get this too. If you have this and a fire alarm, then it sprinklers go off when the house catches on fire. That's base game though, so you don't need to worry about having any packs or anything. Okay, maybe you can talk to Pulp. Oh, it's doing the creepy thing again. Icon. Just joined. Have I missed anything big today? I mean, I wouldn't say so. There's been 2 fires, but that's not really anything out of the ordinary. So. It's no different than usual. Hey, Mushroom Poet, Quentin, Kay, and Siljust and Tired, thank you for the subs. Oh my gosh, it's raining a lot. It's kind of stressing me out. Okay. You gonna finish writing this? How many books are we gonna write as a teen? Did you finish painting that thing? Oh my god, it's prom. I won't go to a get-together before prom, but I will go to prom. I'm glad that I know that it's prom, because now I'll be ready. Sometimes I'm not ready. We already got outfits, so we are ready. Maybe are you gonna eat and stuff? Okay, good. Everyone take care of your needs. You could probably eat too. Come here. Get leftovers. Oh my goodness. Prom is always on New Year's Eve in this game. Literally every single time without fail, every New Year's Eve I've got a teen and it's prom. Every single time. I wish that it was on a different day. Your Sims always have a bladder failure at prom? Interesting.
Mark maybe? Believe it's apple.
Well,
is
it seasonal? No, it's because the seasons last so long and prom's always on a Saturday and New Year's Eve is always on a Saturday. So it's really common for me that it always ends up like in this save in particular. It's like we're sort of on that schedule where I typically have a teen right about New Year's Eve time. And then, 3 weeks from now I might have a teen again. So that just keeps happening. Okay, did you make your resolution? Not yet. Make a resolution to raise a skill. That should be everybody then. Oh, and we could decorate too. You play on 2-week seasons? Oh, really? I usually play on short lifespans, so the 2-week seasons is like way too much for me. I just keep it on 1-week seasons. Okay. Are you evil laughing? Stop. Imagine you're trying to get ready for prom and your mom's just evil laughing. Would I consider aging the twins up early? I mean, I probably will age them up early, but not now. I mean, they're so early in their teenage years, like, we're not even close to that yet. Like, literally not even remotely close to that yet. Would you like to come in? Come on. Come on. Can I have a gift? Thank you. Oh, you're miserable. What's your skill looking like? We're so close to level 10 baking and so close to level 10 charisma. As soon as he gets those, we're done with him. Oh, and then he has to get level 10 career. He's level 9 right now. Is that a bat? Oh yeah, he has that from the criminal career. Met in a bit, not right now. Yeah, I figured so. So many people come in and they're like, oh my god, they're still teens? Why haven't they aged up yet? And then I'm like, well, I wouldn't say they're still teens. They just became teens, Prom's at 7, right? Or is it not prom at all? I'm confused. They said I was going to a party before prom. So what's the truth? Is it at 6? Travel to prom. Okay. We get to go. It is at 7. And it is working this time. It's actually taking us to prom. Very exciting. Yeah, they made the teen life stage last really long, especially after they added high school years. It's almost too long for me. Too long. Makes me, like, I put it on short lifespan briefly when they were teens last time, but I'll probably just end up aging them up early. Get inside. Okay. Would you like to get dressed into your cute prom outfit? I came very prepared for this. I'm already prom queen, see? You have to come inside too. No, don't bike here. Come here. Come on. Are you inside? Yay! You ready? MC dresser, change outfit. Uh-oh. It seems that I might have to close the game. This is extremely annoying. Okay. The more you click, the more it'll freeze. I don't think it's gonna do anything. Okay. Well. Aha, end task. Oh, never mind. No save and exit. The EA app requires an update. To access the latest features, restart the app with it. No, I'm busy. Leave me alone. When did I save? I don't know, a few minutes ago. It's fine. This game is like... You know, really a lot. Yeah, I was trying to change her clothes. I think this seems to be a common glitch because a lot of people in chat have been saying that it was happening to them too. So, I don't know. Hey, Danny, Matt, and Grad, thank you for the subs, everybody. Can't you just resume? What do you mean? I last saved at 4:27. It's 4:33, so that's fine. That is fine. Happened to you, but you were in build mode? Oh, that's really annoying. Open the fridge and it happened? It must be the dialogue boxes then. Yikes. Yeah, I haven't had this one in a while, so that's unpleasant. That is unpleasant. Okay, back we go. We'll try again. Okay. Hey, Dragon, Danny, thank you for the subs, both of you too. Yeah, you can use a mod to autosave, but I don't have it enabled. I don't really know why I don't have it enabled. I just don't. So, doesn't matter. It's too late. Yeah, it's scary when you try and cook. They need to do something to update the menu, like the cooking menu, because it's a nightmare. Like an actual nightmare. But I don't know. Anyway, okay. Anxiety spikes every time you cook. Yeah, seriously. Oh, and I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't stream on Sundays. I stream 6 days a week though. Sundays are the only days that I don't stream. It's good to be able to have time to not be at your PC, you know? And for example, like yesterday I went to the grocery store and then had dinner with my parents and stuff. So I'm very sorry, but it is nice to have one day where I'm not on camera, you know? Hope that makes sense. Okay. Well, I guess you just wait until prom then. I'll triple speed. How about that? We'll see if it works this time. all the way until 7. Hey, Kayla, Dragon, Danny, thank you for the subs. And Blake as well, thank you so much. Change out beforehand. I don't think it'll make a difference if we change beforehand because if we change beforehand, they're gonna spawn outside of prom. They'll spawn like in the front door. So what I'll do is I'll get there and then I'll save and then we'll see what happens. But yeah, they'll spawn like in the front of prom, so they'll change themselves into the cold weather outfits, you know? And that's the problem. Yeah, Snowy, I did that. And then it just closed, so... I did that. I don't know if you saw it, but it popped up and then it was gone, so... hey, sub, thank you for the sub as well. Thank you so much. Okay. And the Not So Berry Challenge, can the Sims have kids? Poet, I'm not sure I really understand your question. The Not So Berry Challenge is a legacy challenge, so the whole point is to have kids so you can play with the next generation. And then do it with them. And then do it with them. And then their kids, and then their kids, and then their kids. That's like how a legacy is, so. Okay. Would you like to change? I saved now, so hopefully we'll have better luck. Yay! I was trying to manifest prom jester and prom queen, so I am ready. Yay! Okay. Would you like to vote for your sister as prom royalty? Thank you. I am excited. We look good. I look a lot better than everybody else does, that's for sure. I always win. Okay, are you gonna go vote? Thank you. You can vote for your sister for prom jester, how about that? Yay! Okay. How do you become prom royalty without siblings voting for you? I don't know. I've done it before. So, is this your build? No, this is just the default one that comes in high school years, so. Do you want to take a photo with your sister? It might be kind of cute. We get a little prom pic. I like that. Yeah, maybe you need to be close with a bunch of teens or something. I'm not really sure. If you guys hear that, that is in fact just the thunder in real life. Okay, they're taking a picture. Prom's kind of, you know, boring. Florida. Do you know what? It hasn't stormed in ages. I hate to say it, I've been getting desperate for some rain. Every day I think, I hope it rains today. I hope it rains today. I hope it rains today. Finally it rained today. I've really been hoping for some rain. It's been a long time. Do you know what? Speaking of prom, my sister's prom in real life was on Saturday, like a couple days ago. I'm going to show off my outfit. Would you like to... If you were show off outfit, where do you think it would be? Small talk? Yeah. That's kind of hard to find. Okay, I showed off my outfit. You want to dance again? Oh, somebody in chat said, make sure you pee before you go, because my Sims always have bladder failures at prom. Here's my Sim about to pee at prom. Uh-oh. Never went to prom? I hated prom. Hated my own prom. Hated it. So. Really, Sapphire? Yeah, we've been kind of in a drought here in Florida. It's not been our rainy season. It's gonna be getting back into there soon. Prom royalty, Barbie Pods, prom jester, Peppa Pods! Yes! Just as I manifested, I have won exactly what I wanted. I want to take a screenshot. Yay! I feel great. See? I'm so glad that I gave my... Uh-oh. Now she's gonna pee her pants. I'm so glad that I gave my sim the prom queen crown before it was even prom. Okay, you can use the bathroom now, sorry. How do you pause so quickly? Oh, you can press 0 to pause. 0, and then you can do like 1, 2, 3 to change the speeds on your keyboard. So that's how. Yeah, the trick is to manifest winning prom, but also to have your sibling vote for you. Then you'll win. Yeah, you can also press P to pause. I usually press 0 though, just because that's what I'm used to doing, but you can press P. You hated prom too? Yeah, I'm not really cut out for events like that. It's quite scary. So, anyway. Oh yeah, and I just press spacebar to cycle through my Sims too. People always ask, like, how do you turn off the plumb bob so easily without typing in a cheat? You can just cycle through the Sims by pressing spacebar. You can see, oh my god, this isn't my house. Oh, I forgot that I moved. Oh, that just broke my heart. That used to be my house. But I moved. I live here now. Oh, I liked that house. Yeah, I've done that twice now. It's not the first time I've done that. It's just I don't know. You live there for a long time. It's easy to do that by accident. That's their uncles live there. So it's actually kind of nice. We went to go visit them. See, we were in town. We were nearby for prom, so we went to go say hi to our uncles. That's all. That is all. Hey, Cora, Ferret, Tim, Sam, thank you for the subs. Okay. We have returned home. I don't want to go to an after party at all, actually. I do want to have literally everyone come watch the countdown to midnight, though. What are you doing? Oh, resolution complete. Oh my god. The way that it like jumps your Sims, jumps your camera over to the Sims when you complete a resolution always scares me so much because it also jumps the camera when your Sim dies. Wait, I did decorate. Why is it gone? I did that earlier. You saw me do that earlier. That's really weird. Anyway, it always scares me when they do that. Oh, my god. Oh, I guess my game crashed. I forgot about that. Confusing. This is interesting. Okay. Why are they standing in the exact same place? Woo! Happy New Year! Wow, the TV played fireworks. Aw, they hugged. What's happening? Oh, it was the New Year. They were counting down to the New Year. I suppose I didn't clarify that one. That is scary if you're unfamiliar. Yeah, that was just the New Year. Sorry for alarming you, everybody. That was, in fact, just the New Year. Okay. Oh, you're not even tired. Actually, you could probably come practice speech then. And you never would have... I mean, you could probably sell that and then start a new one. Just really quick. What does it mean? Like, what does what they're saying mean? Well, when they say shishubi, 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 I assume that's them counting down. Like, in real life, we would be like 10... 9, 8, you know? And then when they said whatever the flippity flop or whatever they said, I forget, that's when they say, Happy New Year! You know? And the countdown to midnight. But there's not really numbers in Simlish like that, so they're not like counting. But, why is the upstairs bedroom so weird? Oh, it's for Peppa Pig. Why are you there? Go to sleep. This is your room. But yeah, every Simlish number is just Shishubi. It just is. That's how you count. I don't know. Yay! I maxed the charisma skill. Now you can go to bed. See, wasn't that so fun? Congratulations. The last thing he has to do is max his career, which we can hopefully do tomorrow. And then we will have to, wait, why are, oh, it's because the music's playing again. I always forget that I have that. That's why she's not sleeping. And then he has to finish mastering the baking skill, and then he's done. And then Orange Gen is over. Well, Gummy Bear, I almost definitely will do a baking stream. A New Year's Eve countdown stream. Sorry, somebody else mentioned baking, because obviously the baking skill for him. And then I said baking stream. No, we'll do a New Year's Eve countdown stream. We usually don't say shushubi, though. Which is interesting. Anyway, sleep through the night, please. Safe game. Peppa won prom queen? Oh, no. Peppa won prom jester. And then Barbie won prom queen, just as I wanted. We do always watch the countdown to midnight in Animal Crossing, actually, because it's a nice visual. Because Animal Crossing has like a really cute countdown, and there's like fireworks in game and stuff. So we always stream that. I usually stream Sims all night. And then we watch the Animal Crossing countdown at midnight, and then I leave. That's how we do New Year's Eve normally. So, Animal Crossing is kind of cute for holiday celebrations. It's just kind of adorable. Oh, and also sometimes Dr. Gluon, because Gluon always streams for like 24 hours. He streams so long around New Year's Eve, and he like rings in every hour's New Year. It's kind of cute. I don't do that. I just stay here till midnight Eastern time. And then I say, okay, good night. Goodbye. That's enough. Anyway, we got time to prepare for that next year. We only just did that a couple months ago, so. Yeah, I see this pet gift here by Barbie's bed. I'll deal with that later. Animal Crossing is how you celebrate all your holidays. Yeah, it's just kind of cute. Can't even stay up till midnight anymore. Yeah, I go to bed kind of early too, Nick. Midnight is past my bedtime. I'm usually like around 11 is when I go to sleep. So last night, oh, I was in bed at like 9:30. I was so tired yesterday. I don't know what was up with me, but I was so tired. What's on the floor? Oh, it's a present box from one of the pets. The pets bring you boxes, so. First day of spring! Yay! Okay, you can come get some food. Here you go. Get leftovers. Are you fully rested? Well, do you want to open this? Because chat wants to see it so bad. It's probably going to be like a bowl or something. Common space rock. Oh, that's actually quite fun. And it's pink. Thanks to my Sims dog for that. Go to sleep. Yay. Yay. I'll keep that in the new house. We'll keep that from Pulp. It'll be such an honor to have that at home. Are you cooking something? You baked yourself a cupcake? Okay. Interesting. Cast. Okay, Dana, Julie, thank you for the subs. I don't know about that, but sure. Okay, do you know what you need to do? First of all, get rid of that. You need to, because you just finished charisma. The last thing that we need to max is baking. Look how close he is. Literally so close to maxing that baking skill. So I think I shall do that next. Let's make a fruit cake. How about that? Cute. Oh, Christine, I loved that you did that. Yesterday, Christine threw Mrs. Tomato in chat, threw a Sweet 16 party for her dog. Was that yesterday or Saturday? Everything is together at once in my brain. But Christine had a party. It was yesterday, okay? Christine threw a little birthday party for the dog. Isn't that so cute? I'm gonna do that for Snap. I'm like, but I'm only gonna invite my parents. But I'll bake cupcakes for humans and stuff. It's gonna be great. Just like you. Snap turns 15 in June. So in just a couple months, my cat will be 15. Which is honestly kind of an exciting birthday. So invited my parents and my sister plus her dog. Exactly. Exactly. It was your sister's sweet 16 yesterday? Oh, that's cute. Your sister and the dog share a birthday. Oh. Oh. Anyway, Snap's birthday's coming up. Very exciting. We did a little, we'll probably do a little celebration on stream or something too. But what am I gonna do? Force her to sit in here? Baking level 10! Oh my god, we're done. Well, no, he still has to max his career. We have a little bit of time. We might be able to get there today if we try hard enough. If you just believe, we might be able to do it. I'm gonna have him woohoo with Iris so they can get their social up. Yeah, Snap will be 15. Yeah. Very exciting. Does Snap like treats? Yeah, she likes her treats. I've never baked homemade cat treats before. Did he do charisma? Yeah, he did. He finished charisma skill already. We've done a lot. We have done a lot. Okay, there we go. Would you like to grab a serving? Get a little snack? The graves in the garden? What? Yeah? What? That's just my graveyard. What? Do you like it? Oh. Is this broken? She seems broken. Oh, is it like broken like in game? Oh, I don't, maybe it's not. I think it's malfunctioning. Empty the trash. There we go. Fixed. Fixed. Okay. Do you want to go back and write some more? You're gonna have finished like the whole writing skill by the time you age up. Was there a disaster? How'd you get so many deaths? Every time, everybody is so like horrified by my graves. It's so funny. So this save I've been playing in for 17 generations now. Sit back down. I've been playing this save for 17 generations now. So obviously, like, aside from disaster, a lot of Sims have just died, right? But, so I have like 17 generations worth of my own Sims of, stop! Oh my god, sit back down. Hold on, I'm distracted so I can't focus. I have 17 gens worth of my own Sims, but also I started collecting graves. It started off with like, you know when you go to the bar and then like some elder Sim dies just in the middle of the room? I started bringing their graves home and like adding them to my collection. And then I went and I realized that like obviously all of the existing townies are long dead. Like the Goth family, they died out like 15 generations ago, you know? And so all of the houses, if the, like all of the Sims in a household died from like story progression and stuff, or even old age, their graves are just sitting there at like the neighbor's house. And so I went there and I grabbed them from like about half of the worlds and I brought them home to add to my collection. So all the Sims behind, you see how this row is like all pet graves? These are my pets over the years. All the ones back here, this section is all graves that I found and brought home. This section is all my Sims, like Sims that I knew and like, or my family or whatever. So I have 226. Should Blaze and Raisin have a difficult family dynamic? No. Please don't do that. That is very inconvenient to me. Put Bran in the wrong section. Oh, that's only because I didn't have enough space. I'm pretty sure I put Bran right here. So no, you're wrong. Bran's in the right spot. Bran is in the right section. I didn't do it wrong. I know how my graves are ordered. I'll have you know. Hey, Amanda, Irene, and Laura, and Tori, and Abby, and Kelly, and Mile, and Treble, and Robin, and Jay, and Lucy, thank you for the subs. I appreciate that. Oh my god, you're all interrupting me. Go away. Go away. Oh my goodness. Where did the puppies go? Oh, they weren't ugly enough, so I moved them out back to be with their dad. So... in real life terms, 17 generations is about 538 years. Oh my god. Well, that's interesting. Good for us. Barbie and Raisin being jokesters. That's gonna make them die from, like, being playful, huh? Oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. That's a long time. I've been playing this save for 500 years. You can like writing, that's fine. How the family lasts the equivalent of 1,000 years? Oh my god. Well, there is a, what's it called? There's an achievement in game for playing 26 generations, which I would very much like to do. That is a goal of mine to reach. Okay, you wanna complete 3 emotional paintings. You're confident, so start now. Can a save become corrupted? Oh yeah. A save can very easily have problems. Why 26? Because of the alphabet. It's like alphabet legacy or something is what it's called. People do a challenge like that. So, would you like to get some leftovers? Oh, I guess you've got work now, so never mind, no leftovers. Just work. Okay, work hard. Hopefully we can get promoted. Yeah, there also is one for 100 generations, I think. Yeah, but that, I don't know how successful that would be in the save a lot of the time, because they have a hard time making it that long, so I think you'd have some issues. Maybe someday we can work on that. Don't you get that when you play Baby Challenge? Oh no, most people do the 100 Baby Challenge in just a couple generations, technically, because in the 100 Baby Challenge, obviously the goal is to have 100 babies, right? And you benefit very strongly from doing that with as few parents as possible. Like, you start off with one sim, and you want to have like a lot of babies with that sim before they die, because they get like a lot of skills, they get a lot of money, so they're better at doing it, you know? And so people, like, you also have the bonus of when your sim is pregnant, they don't age. And so it's possible to do it with like one sim. Most people, I think, do it with 2 or 3. When I did the baby challenge, I did it with 3, I think. But partially on purpose, because I was kind of doing it in like different eras, you know, where like I was trying to make the Let's Play interesting on YouTube. So I was like not trying to do it with just one sim the whole time, you know. Maybe I had 4, I don't remember. It's a long time ago. But anyway, people can, the goal is to try and have as many babies with just the one sim as you can, though, because that is most beneficial to you, as maybe you can imagine. Okay, you want to have written for 15 total hours and write 5 good books. You're gonna finish Desperation so quickly. Life's gonna be too easy for you. Do you want to try and practice cooking? And yeah, then you want to have like triplets as much as you can and stuff, so that also helps with it. Stuff like that. You follow someone who's doing 500 plus babies with one mom. Oh my god. That doesn't sound very fun. That sounds like a nightmare. Are they okay? Scary, scary, scary. Okay. Yeah, in the baby challenge, the point is to have them have all different dads. It's like part of the challenge is to play with your one sim and then try to woo like other sims, and then have a baby with them and then go on to the next one. It like makes it a little bit harder because if you use the same dad every time or the same person every time as the other parent, it's easy because like you don't need to build a relationship with them first. So. But I don't know, generally you have a lot of twins and triplets, so you might end up having like, I don't know, 70 different parents instead of 100 or something. Don't know. That's kind of how it works out though. Okay, let's work on some skills, please. Take photo, take photo, take photo, try for baby, yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be harder now, I think, a little bit, with like compatibility stuff from growing together. Growing together makes everything a little bit more difficult. I did the baby challenge so long ago that toddlers came out in the middle of me doing the baby challenge on YouTube, in my YouTube Let's Play. So I had toddlers for most of it, but toddlers came out for the first time after I had started it. And now obviously we have infants, so anyway. Talking about this fills me with dread because some dumb person named lilsimsie decided to start the 100 baby challenge on Twitch in honor of her charity streams next month. So this time next week, that'll be me. I didn't really think about it like that. That's on Monday. Oh boy. Oh boy. That'll be interesting, so. And every 5K we restart. What kind of a suggestion is that, Mystic? Hold on. Hold on. So, let me just pull this up really quickly. This is our charity thing from last year. The charity page from last year. So, you're suggesting every $5,000 we restart. Last year, we raised $366,497.69. Could you imagine how many times we would restart if we did that? No, I don't think we're gonna restart. I don't think that's a good idea, the restarting. I'm not like Momo. I'm not cut out for that. I think it's better to power through, you know? I don't think that restarting is a good idea. We would never finish it if we did that. Will there be other incentives? What, other than the baby challenge? Yeah. We're not restarting though. Don't even joke about that. That's gonna cause everyone too much pain and suffering. It's not worth it. Okay, would you like to... Would you like to finish this so you can build the skill a little? How are you doing? We're gonna get promoted! This is what we needed. Once he does this, he's gonna max the career and then Orange Gen is done. When are you gonna explain your roadmap to us? I don't know. Were you the one who asked about that earlier? There's a level of like, I don't want to be like, here is my schedule for the next 30 days, you know? I find it a little bit more fun to, I don't know, work through it as we're going. Typically, I give you guys a schedule for a week at a time with the St. Jude stuff, so a little bit of surprise involved that way. And then also that leaves some room for like things to change because when you're planning out a month of streams, like, I don't know, who knows if like The Sims drops a kit or something. Like, God forbid. We just had 2. I don't think they will because we just got 2. But it's like something might happen that might affect it. And then I want you guys to be like, well, you said that we would do this on the 23rd. Because, like, something might change, you know? But typically, I give you guys a schedule for, like, a week in advance. You know? That's how we do it. I have a plan, but stuff's always, like... Or like Among Us gets horse mode. I mean, that causes a shift in things, doesn't it? There is meant to be a base game update. I wouldn't be surprised if that came out in May. May or June, I guess. It has to come out in the next 2 months because they gave it for this roadmap, so. Okay. Would you like to go to bed too? Horse mode, what? Among Us did horse mode for April Fool's Day. Instead of like the little Among Us characters like normal, they were horses, and I'm not kidding. What's coming out? What, for The Sims? We don't actually know what that. We just know that in the roadmap, they teased 2 more kits and a hot new update. But we don't know like when they'll be or... We did it! Oh my god, we maxed the career. I got a 10,000 simoleon bonus. Oh my goodness. Well, we're finished now. The orange gen is officially complete. We made a lot of money from that. That's kind of exciting. Orange gen was pretty easy, I thought. Anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, the hot update and the 2 kits. Those things have been teased, but there isn't a day for... They haven't like said when it'll be. Just it'll be sometime in May and June. So, who's the pink gen heir? It's gonna be this Sim Barbie. The what update? The hot new update. I am speaking to you in the exact words they have given us. There is no other information than that. What does that mean? Hot new update. That's what it means. There's been some theories people have spread around. People talking about maybe it's like a Caliente redo, kind of like the Goth family got one. There's all kinds of... I thought maybe it would be like seasonal clothes for townies, but I don't know. There's a lot of... It is the summertime, so like... Could be related to that. I don't know. Lots of ideas, but all they said was hot new update, so... Some people thought heartbed too, yeah. I don't know. I guess we'll... Oh, God! I'm glad I noticed that. I hadn't realized that before. Okay. Well, at least Raisin lived to see... Is that a bug? Raisin lived to see her son finish his whole legacy challenge. And now Raisin is going to die. So that's unpleasant. You can make some eggs. Go for it. Get Raisin to retire? No, I want her to finish the career. She won't. She won't. She was level 9. She maxed the doctor career, got to level 10 in the doctor career, and she never maxed the second career musician. She's level 9. But she almost maxed 2 separate careers in her life. So that's cool. Got to watch her grandkids become teens. I mean, she's had I think, a good life. So... Does she have bonus days? No. She's gonna die. This is gonna be rough. She's gonna have some scrambled eggs as her last meal, and then she'll be dead. Can you replace the vent over the stove, please? No. She's been burnt for like weeks. I'm not gonna change it. It's not easy to replace vents. You can't click on it and do it. You have to do it in build mode. And I think it's funny that it's burnt, so I leave it there. How'd you see that she'll die? Well, Elder Sims, when their bar is full, it means it's their last day. So she's an Elder and her bar is glowing. That means that she's gonna die today. Because she finished it. She finished her life. The bar is grown, so that's how I know she's gonna die. Which is rough. How old is Pulp? Pulp is adult 16 out of 25. I gave Pulp an age down vet treat though, so Pulp will probably be dead by now if I hadn't done that. But Pulp had an age down treat, so Pulp is not an Elder. So you can earn bonus days if your Sims have like the fitness aspiration. They can get this like long-lived trait. There's a bunch of stuff like that you can do. Invite over Raisin's other kids to say goodbye. Oh, that's not a bad idea. It's a little bit early. I'll be a little bit worried. I guess I could start the gathering here. Come on over, kids. Do you want to take a little bit of a nap? That might be nice. I bet today's exhausting. So, what about the pulpies? Everybody's always asked about the puppies. They weren't ugly, so I moved them out. You think I'm gonna keep 2 extra dogs? I can't have 3 dogs. I can barely have 1 dog. I was never gonna keep them. We just wanted to see. So I moved them back with their dad, the puppies. They grew up, they weren't ugly, and now they're gone. Is what happened to them. Sorry, I'm just being honest. Okay, you're gonna sleep a little bit? She's gonna die in her sleep. That's probably not so bad, to be honest. That'll be okay. She might be happy this way. Peaceful, if you will. Okay, you get a little snack. Oh my god. Okay, our weekly bill amount of 10,368 simoleons. Oh, this Roomba, the robot vacuum, this came out with cats and dogs, believe it or not. They added that because it helps with like the pet spills, if you will. Why so expensive? Well, it's a 50 by 40 lot. And there's a lot going on here, so checks out. It checks out. Okay, you two, this might be your first day of school or maybe your second day of school. I'm not really sure. That'll be fun for you though. Oh, maybe you could do some homework. That's not your homework. Oh, they don't even have teen homework because they've never gotten homework. Huh. Well, today will be their first day. Yeah, they're twins. You have to have twins in this generation of Not So Berry. It's like one of the rules. Why don't you sell the plates? Well, I usually do, but I didn't that time because I've got too much money and I don't want to have this much money. So, I would prefer to have less money. I find it kind of stressful. Maybe they did go to at least one day of school because you have a teen homework. You just lost yours. Interesting. Anyway, I don't like having this much money. It's too... Oh, God. It's too stressful. Or not stressful enough, I guess, is the better way of putting it. I prefer for my Sims to suffer, if you will. Okay. Speaking of suffering, would you like to say goodbye to your children? Discuss your fear of death. How about that? How do you force twins? Well, you can use a mod if you wanted to. You could also buy, for example, the fertility treatment trait from the rewards store in game. You know how it costs 3,000. You can buy this fertile thing, and it makes it so it's more likely for your sim to have twins. So that's always an option. You can also, if you have spotting, you can get like a fertility massage and stuff. There's a few things like that. There's a lot trait called On Lay Line that makes it more likely as well, which you can get. I don't have it right now, obviously, because I don't need more kids, but you can get this On Lay Line one. Full of funky, fertile earth energy. Twins are born here more often than not. So those kind of ways would help you in game. Your Sims have like 90K and you hate it? Oh yeah, see, it's too much money. What to do if you get triplets? I mean, that I suppose is kind of up to you. It's not really a big deal. You can just keep them. I will say that if I were to be playing the Not So Berry challenge and I accidentally had twins when I wanted to only have one baby, I would have potentially deleted one, you know? But you don't have to want to do that. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying, if that were to have happened to me, which it did. Not in this playthrough, but in a different one. I would have just fixed it, you know? Just gone. And I don't even mean like editing the pregnancy with mods. I mean like the baby was born and I said, oh no, delete. But you can also edit the pregnancy if you got mods. That's easier. You can prevent that one. You can just get rid of them though. It's very simple. Does that corrupt your game? Deleting a sim? No. You just go into cast and then press the X. It's really easy. It's really very simple. I tried to go to manage world so that she would actually go to school. Okay, good. Yeah, nothing bad happens from that. Doesn't mess up the family tree. Well, guys, I think that you're worrying about this a little bit too much. Literally all it does is mean that the sim didn't exist anymore. Here, let's do an example. Cast.full edit mode. What are you doing? You went to work? Come home. You're gonna die today. Anyway, say you were in cast, right? How do you go into cast post mods without creation? Oh, cast.full edit mode is the cheat, and then you can go and shift click and go into cast. Testing cheats on also, and then shift click and go into cast, and then you can edit them. I didn't put full edit mode on. Oops. Oops. Maybe I typed it wrong. I don't know. Oh, I wrote CS instead of cast. Oh yeah, typo. I'll try again. Please hold. And then I probably could save before going into cast again. Yeah. Hey, Destroyer, Ava, lovely, Yvonne, music, and Fem, thank you for the subs, everybody. I appreciate that. Can you do that on Xbox? I'm not sure. I don't have a console, so I don't really have a way of testing that out. But I'm sure someone in chat might know. Testing cheats on cast.full edit mode. Okay. That was spelled correctly that time. No typo. All the cheats work on console. There you go. I don't know if like how to type them in on console, so you might have to do some Googling, but it's all the same. So anyway, so say you had a baby by accident. Here they are. And you decide, I didn't want this baby. I think you're all overthinking it a little bit too much. You're all like, is it gonna break the family tree? Is it gonna break my game? No, I just pressed the next button, it's fine. Now they're gone. They don't exist anymore. It's like it never happened. All is well. Yeah, it's just as if they were never there. But anyway, you don't need to worry about that in The Sims 4 or anything like that. Is Iris still alive? Yeah, against my wishes. Maybe I'll try and have her play with the thingy again, the telescope, and hope that something comes of it. That's an idea. Oh, she's famous. Good for you. Here. Observe the sky. How about that? To type cheats on console, hold L1 and 2 and R1 and 2. Okay. There you go. That is how you can do it. Also, Landon, Ari, Amy, Ferris, lovely. Thank you for the subs. Okay, you can just stay there and deal with this if you would like. Pulp is hungry. Pulp? Well, then eat. I don't feel wrong about cheating Pulp's needs because I'm really worried about Pulp trying to leave me. I can't have that, so. You're already getting Raisin's grave. Leave Iris alone. What? I just want to see what'll happen. I'm gonna give Pulp a treat. Are we gonna lose Iris and Raisin on the same day? No. Iris won't die because Iris never dies. Despite all my best efforts, and I'm serious, I've put effort into this, she never dies. Oh, you're sleeping in the treehouse? We've been trying to kill Iris for like 3 streams now. Not like, you know, well, I'm not like aggressively trying to kill Iris, but I've sort of been like, oh, I'll have her do this dangerous thing just in case, you know? The pond is too obvious, it's too easy. So I've been trying to do other dangerous things and being like, oh no, we'll see what happens. So I've been like, not actively trying, but you know, actively, as chat says, actively waiting. How about that? Oh dear. Hi, Molly. So what I'm not doing is waiting for my sim to die. Oh dear. I don't have a reason. I just, I'm bored of her being here, so. I was just seeing if anything would happen to her. The other thing is that this sim, Raisin, is actually gonna die of old age today. And my grave collection will grow. So hopefully that catches you up to speed. Welcome in, everyone. Has the hood vent burned down? Yeah, you know, this seems to really bother a lot of people. Yes, this is burnt. It's been burnt for weeks, and I like it. It just burns again and again and again, and it's annoying to replace because it doesn't work. I have to do it in build mode. And I don't want to, so why do it now if it's just gonna burn again later? But anyway. I don't want to deal with it, so I'll just leave it there. Leave it as is, so I don't have to worry about trying to fix it again and again and again and again, you know? Because everybody is scared of fire, so they start fire cooking a lot. Anyway. I've been putting Iris in dangerous positions for a while, and she's just not dying. Again, I don't really have a reason. It's just that, like, I think it would be kind of exciting if there was some drama. Can't burn if it's already burnt. Exactly. Oh, you could be a genius. That sounds nice. Good for you, Iris. How exciting. What about hysteria? Oh, we tried that too. I even have like an emotional aura in here. Look. She wasn't dying from this either. She's been hysterical a couple times. It just doesn't make a difference for her. I'd like her to get hit by a meteor. But I'm not, you know, I'm not seriously trying. It's just, it's more like, if it happens, it happens. What are the presents next to the pool doing? Oh, it was Winterfest a couple days ago, and I just haven't gotten rid of them again. Okay. That's the funny thing about Sims. It's like, you kind of have weird stuff going on in your house, or you just forgot about something, and then people are like, have you considered fixing this? And it's like, well, I didn't realize it was that big of an issue. My presents are just there because I forgot to remove them. There's no reason, they're just there. Yeah, that's the thing, Christine. Why is it the Sims that I want to be dead don't die? And then the Sims that I don't want to die have tragic premature deaths? What is up with that? No, Aunt, I don't want to do anything so dramatic as like forcibly drowning her. That seems a little aggressive. I'd rather just wait for a meteor. That sounds bad, but it's how I feel. Oh dear. I just heard a sad noise. I find that a little bit alarming. We shall see. We shall see. I got some school projects. Oh, that's actually really good. Uh-oh. Wait, how? Oh no, wrong generation. I was gonna say, oh my god, no, that's fine. That's Aubergine was one of Raisin's siblings. Died of old age. And now Raisin's gonna die of old age today too. I thought it was one of Raisin's kids. I was like, they're right here. But no. No. They're not, those ones are alive. That's fine. It's okay. They lived a long life. Raisin's an elder too. Raisin is, you know, she's lived a very full life. Some might say. Okay. How about you get your little... You can start this. Oh, Blaze has work today? Oh, that's inconvenient. And you can start... That's the kids one. I'd like for you to do the teen one. Okay? You're gonna miss Raisin? Me too. I really enjoyed playing with Raisin. I hate this part where like the bar is full and she could die at literally any point. I find it very stressful. Let's do a puzzle. How about that? That could be kind of cute. But yeah, I find it really sad when your like legacy heirs die. Cause I don't know, we've just been through so much together. Can you please add a light in the bathroom? There are lights in the bathroom. They're just on auto lights, friends. So they only come on when the whole house, when someone's actually in the room. Watch this. You see that? Okay. Do you want to try and... Where's Pulp? Do you want to play with Pulp? Purple Jen had a very busy life though, huh? She had so much to do because she had to like max every skill ever. Oh, she's playing with her sons! That's cute. Oh. I like that. I like that. Okay, let me go through also and get all of Raisin's treats out. Just because it'll be annoying if they're in my inventory. They're harder to get back if they're in the inventory. What's that? Emotion potions. Ah. Probably don't really need those. They can just go in the house inventory when she dies. That's fine. The auto lights doesn't really save utility bills that much. I think that it makes a very tiny minuscule difference in utility bills, the auto lights, but it's so small, it doesn't really matter. I like playing with auto lights because, obviously in this house, how we have like a big open floor plan, it's less obvious, but I like the auto lights because it sort of tells me who's in a room. You know, like I know that nobody's in most of these rooms because the doors are all closed and the lights are off and everything. No! Oh my god! Okay. This is the end of a serious era. The pink gen is gone. I mean, the purple gen. I just called it the wrong thing. This was, I think, honestly, I think that the purple generation was my favorite of the Not So Berry challenge so far. Honest, I really enjoyed like how silly it was. We married and divorced and then remarried the same guy. We maxed 2 careers. We were a terrible doctor. I like misdiagnosed so many people. What else did we do? We maxed like every skill in the book. We lived in a tiny house for a little bit, and my parents went and had like 2 extra kids while I was gone, autonomously. It was really, it was all very exciting, I thought. I really liked playing with Raisin. So, I'll miss you, friend. It's been great. Multiple of Raisin's siblings fell off a mountain. Like, I didn't even kill them. They died from story progression. Like the neighborhood stories thing. They fell off a mountain and died. There's really been a lot of drama recently. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that Blaze isn't here either, but do you think that maybe Blaze would be glad that he didn't have to witness it? Maybe I'll bring him home. I feel like you should be here. Sorry. But anyway, Raisin lived a very full life. She was one of my favorite Sims ever. I really enjoyed playing with her. Have him plead? No, Raisin deserves to go peacefully. Grim's not even here yet. So now we just wait, I guess. There's a lot of drama right now. Maybe I'll get a screenshot. Family photos. Oh, do you want to take some photos? Wait. Take photo. How about this? Come here. It's a little bit inconvenient where you're standing. Can you stand like back here a little bit more? Okay, take photo. What? This is good to have. What's the problem? I'm gonna be glad to have it. And there's just a glass of water on the floor next to her. Was she drinking it? And then she dropped it when she died. I guess her sibling died today too, so Grimm's probably been busy. Should I like triple speed until Grimm shows up? Are you like never gonna reap her? What if it's broken? I'm actually starting to get a little bit worried. Is he upstairs? I don't think so. Oh, he is. Why are you up there? Grimm, we're all down in the kitchen. Oh, Peppa finished her extra credit. Oh, good. You two aren't gonna. Oh, hi, little Dika. Dika comes in. Hello, everyone. What's happening? Well, is that her room? Yeah, that is her room. I didn't do anything. It's old age. It's old age. Okay, we have to, I guess, just wait until Grimm decides to come help. I don't think that, maybe reset him. Is that gonna break something though? Iris, can you get back out here while we wait? Do you want to stargaze? Yeah, I think that's gonna be broken now. If I reset her, what happens? If you reset her, she goes into an urn without the Grimm animation? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So maybe I'll just do it. If my grave is not in my inventory, you're all dead to me. Okay, we're fine. That was so scary. Okay, there's Raisin. Yay! Actually, my fave sim. Well, that sucks. Ew, there's a puddle on the floor where she died. Suddenly we have so many less sims now. It kind of sucks. Okay, well, do you all want to go to sleep? It's been a rough day. Oh gosh. Use the bathroom. And then you can go to sleep. I'm sad that she didn't get a real, like, death animation. That just kind of sucks. Are we having more pulpies or no? I don't know. I found the whole pulp puppies thing to be so disappointing. I feel like what perhaps I am more interested in is potentially considering having pulpies later on. Because right now, I'm not in a position where I'm ready to replace pulp yet, you know? Like, I'm just going to keep aging pulp back down with the age down traits instead of letting her die. But perhaps eventually, once Pulp has lived 3 lives or something, maybe then I'll consider having another set of pulpies. But the last pulpies were just so disappointing because they weren't even that good. And then I just found myself being sad and like stressed because I had like all these dogs in my house and it was really overwhelming. So I don't know. I would just probably prefer to avoid. Where are they? I moved them back with their dad. The dog who Pulp had puppies with lives with Iris, the Sim's sister. And I moved the puppies once they aged up and they weren't ugly enough back into that household. I was never going to have 3 dogs. I mean, that's ridiculous. 2 max. So, but they weren't good enough. They weren't interesting enough. No one will ever compete with Pulp. Pulp is the best dog ever. So I don't really know what to do because like nothing will ever even remotely compare. It's really kind of hard to accept, but it's true. So we aren't replacing Pulp ever? Okay, well, we aren't replacing Pulp ever then. I don't know. Pink cat for Barbie. We can think about getting another pet, but then we're definitely not going to have pulpies if we get another cat. We're not really going to do that right now. That's not a thing that we would do until, like, actually next gen. Zoom in on Pulp. Okay. Here it is. See? Unmatched. Oh, and someone asked how I got the pool orange. It looks like the water is orange. It's actually just this glowing floor from Spa Day. I have that floor and wall on there, so it looks like the pool's made of like Fanta or something. It's not. It's just the glowing orange wallpaper from Spa Day that's doing that. You think Pulp is stuck? No, she just spends a lot of time by the fireplace. She does go elsewhere. She was like sleeping out here earlier and stuff. But is it possible to cremate pets in The Sims 4? Well, that's not really how The Sims works. Like, it's you don't, like, choose... This is maybe a little bit morbid, but... you don't choose that. Basically, what happens is you have a gravestone, you know? And when it's on the grass outside, it's a gravestone. And when it's on a tile, like a floor tile, it's an urn. So if you put it... Basically, when it's inside, it's an urn. And when it's outside, it's a gravestone. So... You don't really choose like what happens to your sim after death, but where their grave is placed changes what it looks like. So hopefully that makes sense. Can we put graves in the memory boxes that came with growing together? Yeah, so the memory boxes that came with growing together sometimes glitch and you can't get stuff out of them. And I did that. I put my graves in there. And then, sorry, I don't know why I'm yawning. I put my graves in there, and then I tried to use that to move them, but they wouldn't come out. I couldn't get them out of there, and that was really upsetting, so I had to go back and, like, revert to a previous save before I put the graves in the box. So you can, but I don't know if you'll be able to remove them, which for me is not a helpful feature. I need my graves because I'm trying to fill in an entire lot with them. But for you, as a person who maybe just wants to keep your graves in the keepsake box and leave them in there, that is probably a more useful plan. You know, it just doesn't really work for me because of how I've been playing with this save, you know? Kind of a weird thing to say, but... Yeah, the pets can come back as ghosts. I wouldn't be surprised if we had a pet ghost on the lot right now. Maybe not. I've got an alien ghost right now. So, yeah, the pets can come back as ghosts. I'm not really seeing one at this current moment. But you can. And I do. Would you like to go to sleep? Come on. You didn't sleep all the way through the night. That's pretty annoying. Part of the animal aspiration requires your sim to interact with ghost pets. Yeah. I don't know, I feel like it sounds kind of morbid when you put it like that, but I actually find it to be, there's like something kind of nice and like emotional about that ability to like interact with your pets still that died a long time ago. So I don't really think of it as being creepy. I know it sounds creepier than it is, but It's something a little bit comforting about it, you know? Oh my god, you smell. Go, you've got to take a shower before school. This sucks. Now Raisin's dead. I'm like, what am I gonna do now? I don't know. Hey, Elise, Scarlet, Caps, thank you for the subs. I actually don't even know what to do with my time with Raisin being dead. Ugh. And you finished all your, like, this gen's done. So I don't know what else to do. I don't really want to discipline my kids. I don't think the club gathering is still active. Raisin was the leader of the club. Now Garfield is. I guess I'll end it. No, I haven't followed the kids to school yet. I think they've only done 2 days of school now, so yeah, I didn't notice they were still here. So that's kind of cringe. How did Raisin die? From old age. Raisin just died of old age. We knew it was coming for a long time, so it wasn't much of a shock, but it was still, you know, unpleasant. Would you like to practice yoga? That might be nice for you. It's a good way to honor your mom as well, because she did a lot of yoga. And then Iris, would you like to observe the sky? Just for fun? Yeah? Maybe? Wouldn't that be so cute? Yeah? Okay. Sounds good to me. You're still trying to kill her? No, I'm not trying. I'm just... Here's a better way of putting it. I'm not trying to kill Iris. I'm just giving Iris the opportunity to die. Everyone keeps being like, why are you trying to kill Iris? I missed something. Why are you trying to kill... There's no answer to that. There is no why. She didn't do anything. I just feel like it would be fun. So. Oh, 70 simoleons. Not bad. Oh, you smell. Yuck. Yuck. No, Sims can get struck by a meteor during the day, too. It's happened to me before. I unfortunately know about it very well. And apparently it can also happen to even children, which is not ideal. I literally had the thingy in my... I have like this Generations Let's Play that I've been doing on YouTube. And I literally had... My sim was, like, for one of the new kid aspirations, it wants you to stargaze or whatever a little bit, and then also get some logic skill up. So I was doing, like, the meteor thing during the day. I was using the telescope during the day to get my logic skill up. And then it gave me the pop-up that was like, uh-oh, a meteor's headed right towards you. And it was a child. So I ran inside. They didn't die or anything. But it was a child. I didn't realize even the kids could get struck by meteors. So, yikes. I wonder if you can still get a meteor telescopes on a treehouse. Ooh, interesting point. I'm not sure. No, the kids can die, Savannah. They always have been able to. Toddlers can't die, and pregnant Sims can't die. But kids can die from a lot of things in this game. They can, like, die from the extreme weather in seasons, from, like, heat waves and, like, being freezing. They can die from meteors, apparently. They can die from drowning. They can die in a fire. They can die from the pufferfish, like the poison pufferfish. You can die on the treehouse. Happened to Plumbella. Oh, good. I haven't tried to die on the treehouse yet. But yeah, I don't think the kids can die from the emotions, like from like being too embarrassed or whatever. But they can die from a lot of things in game. No, there's not a treehouse death, Paris. Somebody had asked if, because you know how you can place, hold on. You know how you can place stuff on the treehouse? Like you can put the telescope on the treehouse. They had asked if your sim could die up here, like on the treehouse, from the meteor strike. We weren't sure. Sounds like the answer is yes. that they can still die if the telescope is slotted up there. No, the toddlers won't die. If a toddler came close, like from starvation or something, they just get taken away. They don't kill the toddlers. They also don't, you can't kill pets in any way aside from old age. Like if, this is a little bit morbid too, but like, you know how Sims can die from starving? If your like pet is not eating, they'll just run away or get taken away and stuff. They won't die. Pets can only die from old age in this game, so. Speaking of, Pulp is hungry. Okay, Pulp, there's food right here. They will die if it happens on a treehouse because they can't get down the ladder fast enough. Oh my god, I hadn't really considered that. Pets can't die in fires? No, pets can't die from any way except old age in this game. It is only possible for pets to die from old age. Would you like to channel surf a little bit? Yes? What's the swing set from? Oh, this is one of the pre-order bonus items from Growing Together. One thing to note, I guess, is that you can only get this for the next like 3 days. I think the last day you can get the Growing Together pre-order bonus stuff is the 27th. So if you haven't bought Growing Together yet and you've been wanting it and you want the pre-order items, a couple days left to get them. Otherwise, they'll be gone forever, which is really irritating. Like really, 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 really irritating. Are you sick? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Do you want to get some medicine? I can help you. Order, purchase medicine. Here you go. Peppa can dislike arguments. Blaze and Peppa have a difficult family dynamic. Yeah, I would have a difficult time being around Peppa Pig too. I totally relate to that. So interesting. Are you gonna, did you take the medicine yet? Oh, I paused the game. Yay, you're fixed. Okay, do you want to cook something? Yeah, people have done stuff like that, Winks, but it's not quite the same thing, you know? Super annoying. Would you like to make a mac and cheese? Saw the Peppa costume feature in the YouTube video, Peppa jump scare. I know! I swear it's disabled for random Sims too! I don't get it. I don't understand how that happened, but I'm okay with it. I like it. Pulp, what is happening to you? Can you come eat? Call Pulp to eat. She's obsessed with the fireplace. I don't get it. Like, actually, I don't understand why she's doing that. Uh-oh, this is broken too. Do you want to empty the trash and then replace it? And then go back and channel surf again? Okay. Locke, so we're not going to build the new Not So Berry house for a decent amount of time because my teens, the new house will be their house, right? They don't age up for 14 days. I'm probably going to age them up early because the thought of waiting 14 more days for them to age up is quite boring to me. But we probably... How about this? We'll probably play, like, obviously today, probably another day of them as teens, like a full stream. And then maybe after that, we'll build the new Not So Berry pink house. Yeah? So a little bit longer until they age up. We do that, like, once they become a young adult and it's, like, their turn, you know? We'll switch and we'll do that, but... It's not, Pulp has been sprayed by a skunk! You didn't deserve that. Pulp? That's disgusting. You have to give Pulp a bath. I'm devastated right now. I did get some presents. Maybe you could come open them. I didn't mean to have this in my front yard still. I don't really remember why I put that there. But I've had the pea bush in my front yard for a while now. We have written an in-game book called Pulp Fiction. Yeah, indeed we have. Can children get eaten by cow plants? I don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna go with I don't think so. We should test it? No, I don't think they can, so it wouldn't make a difference, but you guys are terrible. Kids can't, but teens can. Yeah, I know teens can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the kids can only play with the cow plant. They won't have to worry about getting eaten by it. So, and how do you know, Simsie? Well, I am, let's just say, very familiar with the cow plant item in The Sims 4. So, oh, Allie, that's super, super exciting news. I know the relief you must be feeling. Oh, finally, right? Oh my goodness, I do not envy you. When I look back on that process, the whole like immigration visa process, the thing is we're still in it, right? But at least Dan is here and everything. The whole immigration process is so stressful and why are you going to the pea bush? See, this is why I need to get rid of it. It's so stressful. So sad, and it was very a very unpleasant time in my life waiting for the whole visa process with Dan. So I'm really sorry that you're in it too, but you'll get there. New quirk, emotion bomb. Okay, are you gonna sleep in the treehouse? I mean, you can do that if you want. They've learned to use the bush so they don't catch on fire. The thing is, you're so right. They've learned to use the bush because they've realized that this toilet in here is very dangerous. And I don't blame them. Okay, so you're asleep in there. Let's save the game. Every day, this save is just so weird. Choosing Florida over the UK, he must really love you. I know, I think that every day. Imagine moving to this nightmare place. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Everyone is just sleeping through the night. We can't triple speed because I get haunted too much. So we can just take this time as a relaxing process. Yeah, Birdie, it took us a very long time to get Dan's visa because we initially applied for it in February of 2020. And then COVID. And so they stopped processing them. And there was this whole thing where like even if they had gotten the K1 visa, it like still wasn't exempt from the travel ban. So like they just didn't process them for a long time until they finally lifted the travel ban. And it was a very unpleasant experience. The timing was not so good. Obviously, he's been here for like a year now, which is really good. But it's almost 2 years actually now that he's been here. But it took a long time for him to be able to be here, and it sucked because we couldn't see each other at all, obviously with COVID and stuff. So it was very, very unpleasant. Okay, are you awake again? You could probably go back to sleep in the real bed instead of sleeping in the treehouse. I don't really know why you did that. But that's okay. The pop about Pulp said that Pulp defeated a squirrel in paw-to-paw combat. Don't worry about it. I don't know. Good for you, Pulp, I guess. Good job. Very stressful. Where's the candle and toilet from? Oh, this is from the bathroom kit. The bathroom clutter kit, believe it or not. You're not even fully rested. Go back to sleep. Why do my Sims refuse to sleep? Yeah, it's because of the bush. It's because of the bush, that Pulp is doing that. And Pulp got sprayed by a skunk because of the bush again, too. So that's really good. So, the radio? No, the radio's not on right now. So that's really good. No, the radio's not on. I know that causes Sims to wake up a lot, but it's not on, so. Is music playing? No. Oh, sorry. I was going to say in real life. Yeah. No, again, the radio's not on in the Sims house. I think I might get rid of this bush. I'm over it. I only put it there for fun. It wasn't worth it keeping, so. I swear I had a reason to have it before, but I don't remember what the reason was. Would you like to come use the bathroom and the shower? Maybe not the fire toilet, though. Just to be safe. Oh, to breed the dogs. That's why I had the bush. Oh, because I wanted pulpies. Will I follow them today? I can follow you both today. I don't think I got the other one ready for school because I made her sleep too long, but... Bush doesn't work on animals, though? What do you mean? I put it there so that... Because the dogs have to... like, when they're in heat, I was trying to, like, encourage them to breed. And they'll, like, go inside of the bush. So that's why I was doing that. But, anyway. Okay. We have returned to school. Oh, your needs are fine. That's good. We can meet some of the other kids now. Oh, I was friends with this Sim when we were younger, I'm pretty sure. Maybe not, because I have to introduce myself. Okay, it's impossible to talk to these Sims when they're playing football, so ignore. Did a bush even come with cats and dogs? There's a lot of bushes in the environment in Cats and Dogs. They're like all around the world in Brindleton Bay, and the pets go in there for like the whole squirrel fighting thing and the skunk spraying thing. It's really common. That's why that's why I had to delete the bush, because Pulp kept going in there and it was annoying me so much. Oh, we were friends with you when maybe we weren't. Am I forgetting what save I'm playing in? Like, I thought we were friends, but I'm about to introduce myself. So maybe we were friends. But yeah, they've put a bunch of those bushes kind of around in a lot of the worlds these days. Yeah, I built this version of the school. This one was me. I did build this. So, okay. Let me hold on really fast. Let me fix this. So I can send this to my thingy. I got an email about a thingy I'm doing in May. Just make sure I handle it right now. Be fast. Didn't know you can fight with squirrels. Yeah, the dogs do it like autonomously in the bushes. So. Lovely. Just lovely. Am I excited to go to St. Jude? Yeah, I am. I'm going on Wednesday. It's been a very busy couple weeks, obviously. But I'm really excited to get a chance to go in person. That's gonna be super cool. So I am looking forward to it. And then I'll have a lot to talk about when we get back, obviously, which will be kind of cool as well. But well, we're in a nice art class. That's kind of good. I didn't read the pop-up. I probably should have. No, we haven't built the pink gen house yet. We probably won't build it for a little bit either, because the Sims have like 14 days left of being teens. So, anyway, where is St. Jude? It's in Memphis. It's in Tennessee. So I'll be in Memphis this week for a couple days. And then on Monday, our charity streams start, which is kind of cool. Do you want to order some food? Do you want to order? How about a rainbow brownie? That actually sounds good. Yeah, the Sims team built the original school building. And this is one of a couple schools that I've built. I like this one. I was pretty proud of this one. I've built 2 now, so. Hey, Amazing, and Bees, and Amy, and Wick, and Emma, and Panda, thank you for the subs, everybody. Along with the charity stream be? The charity event is going to be for the entire month of May. So, 30 days is how long it'll be. Is the whole month is what we'll do. So, it'll be pretty cool. We do this every year. And we'll have a bunch of stuff planned for like every day for the whole month and stuff, you know. Obviously some things bigger than others. Like it's easier to do bigger streams on the weekends, and so we'll still play like Not So Berry and stuff, but yeah, we'll be live all the time. Lots and lots and lots of days of streaming. No, it's never in June. It's always in May, Melissa. Every year in May. So, swear it was just May. That's how I feel. I feel like this year has gone by really quickly. It's kind of overwhelming. So, but anyway, I'm a little bit intimidated to start, but it'll be good. It'll be good. Yeah, it feels like it's been going very fast. What am I playing this Wednesday? I won't be able to stream on Wednesday, Glimmer. I can't stream that much at the end of the week because I'm gonna be in Memphis, like I mentioned. So, I won't be able to stream too much the next couple of days. But obviously, hopefully, my excessive charity streaming in May will make up for it for you. But I posted a schedule in the Discord so that you guys can hopefully see what the plans are. But anyway, let's see. Maybe you could do your homework. I still don't have homework. I need to order another one. Hold on. Maybe I'll buy it from the bookshelf. I can't buy it from the bookshelf here. Order, purchase, books. Homework books. There you go. Now you have homework. Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Yeah, this high school's on the gallery. I built this like right when high school years came out, so you might have to do some scrolling in order to get to it. You might have to do some scrolling to get to it, but yeah, it is on the gallery. So looking forward to the Star Wars stream. Yeah, we're gonna do the Star Wars stream next week. That'll be kind of fun. Hopefully you guys like the streams next week. I'm nervous. I'm having a lot of anxiety about all of this, and I've been really stressed out trying to finish preparing everything, obviously, so I'm just you know, but all is well. It'll be fine. It will be fine. All right, we are in a computer science class. It's so kind of you to skip stream on Friday so I don't miss anything while I'm at Taylor Swift. Good. Good. I just had her faux faint while in health class. You probably shouldn't do that. You probably shouldn't do that. Okay, we finished the day. Let's return home. You've got prom this Friday? Oh, exciting! That'll be super fun. That'll be super. Oh, I don't live there. I live in San Sequoia now. You're seeing Taylor on Friday too? Oh gosh, that's so fun. I'm really glad for you guys. I hope you have the best time. Your prom is today? Oh, very exciting. Oh, the friendship bracelet in game is the two sisters, the twins exchanged them. So it's from their sister. So she left her homework? Yeah, she probably did. I'll probably have to get it again. It's been lost. It's probably lost again. I don't know. It's okay. It is okay. All right. Back home. Oh no, I have my homework. Everything's fine. You can both do it now. How about that? Yeah, you can make friendship bracelets now. Ever since Growing Together came out, you can make friendship bracelets in The Sims, which is kind of fun. Only been to one prom a few years ago. Oh yeah, where I'm from, we only have one prom too. It's your senior year of high school, like your last year of school when you're like 18. Your last year of public schools when they do prom, and we only have the one. It's only for seniors at my school. Some places do like a junior and senior prom, so like the last 2 years get to go, but my school only had the last year of prom. So, does faving in your inventory stop you from losing your homework? No, I don't think it prevents them leaving it anywhere. It just makes it like at the top. Like the favoriting is more for you, so it like stands out, you know, when you're looking for stuff. So it has less to do with them and more to do with you. Helps you organize stuff, you know? Yours did a junior and senior, really? Yeah. You went to a small school, so you got to go to all 4 proms. It's really interesting how different it is in different places, isn't it? Yeah, we were talking a little bit about prom earlier because my sister's prom was on Saturday. My sister's senior prom was a couple days ago. She called it boring. She texted the family group chat. She was like, "This place is boring." I didn't have a good time at prom. I wouldn't have called it boring. I just found it very overwhelming. But she was like, "This is boring." I don't know what she was expecting. But I don't know. She got some nice pictures. I think her and her friends had fun, but I can see how it was. I can imagine it being boring. I can see it being not the best time. I'm really sorry, Melissa. Yeah, I didn't have a college graduation because of COVID, so I'm with you right there. It was a really weird time. It was a very bizarre time in my life. I like finished school and then it just like stopped, obviously, and then it was COVID, so everything stopped. That we did obviously like St. Jude play live that year. It was really cool, and dare I say, very successful. So that was really fun. That was a good bonus of everything because obviously that was like right as I was finishing. I think I don't know what my last day of school would have been, but it was probably like the very end of April or like the first week of May. So I like finished college and just did like a huge charity event, and that helped me feel better. I did like I watched my graduation on stream. I think that was the first day of the charity event. Was we watched my graduation, like they did like a PowerPoint live stream where they like clicked through people's names. We watched that on stream. And we did a charity stream. So I mean that was a fun way to graduate. I think that was the first day of Play Live that year. I think that was the first day. It would have been like May 2nd or something, and I think that I did it that day. Is it on YouTube? Yeah, it must be somewhere on YouTube. I don't know. I wouldn't know what I called it. Probably has the name graduation in the title. So, but we did watch that on stream. So, yeah, Hope. I felt so bad. My friend Hope went to NYU, and her graduation, also during COVID, literally was like rolling credits. And I'm not kidding. They just like rolled credits, everybody's names. They played like a live stream of that, and it was it. At least at my graduation, they had like each person's name on a PowerPoint slide, and they clicked through them all. So everybody got to see. But yeah, that was rough. I've got a history degree, nurse. But anyway, it was like Star Wars credits. Yeah, just scroll. Yeah, they just roll credits for you, Dizzy. I'm sorry that happened. Literally, you go to college for all this time, this huge moment in your life. You're graduating finally, and scrolls away. What a really weird experience all of that was. So I went to UCF Phantom, University of Central Florida. So they missed some of you? Did it get messed up and some of you got missed? Oh my God. Graduation isn't fun, it's long? Well, no, I don't think that anyone looks at the graduation ceremony as being fun. Like, I don't think anybody is like, oh, the graduation ceremony is such a great time. Like, it takes a long time. Honestly, it's kind of boring. But it's a really big life event for people, you know? Like, even if it's, like, not fun, it's an experience. And people like to be able to experience it and have that, like, day, you know, and celebrate. And it's kind of meaningful to get to walk and everything. And it helps to, like, yeah, it's, like, meaningful for closing a chapter in your life, too. It's nice to, like, really honor the achievement of finishing your degree and everything like that. Which is why it just is kind of sad for a lot of people that didn't get to have that in COVID, because so many people, that was, like, a really big deal to them, you know? And they didn't get to celebrate it. It's also really bizarre to, like, finish school, and then it, like, was virtual at the time, so it's, like, you just, like, it's just done. Like, you never see anybody again. You don't get to, like, say goodbye to your friends and your professors, and it's just really, it's just weird. It was just a weird time. I think a lot of you guys are probably around the same age, so we probably relate, but it's just like, submit the last thing and it was just over. There wasn't like a thing to close the chapter like there normally is, but anyway, it's just a big milestone. Hello, Rochella. How are you doing? How's everything going? What are you up to? Give us updates. I'm having a bad day because my purple gen heir died. Oh, I'm sorry to tell you that. That sucks. I remember like the final thing that I did, because I didn't have a lot of exams. I had mostly like big papers due for like my last semester. Like big like research papers I've been working on all semester. So the last thing that I did in college was like press submit on my paper. And then I was just like done. It was just over. I was just submit, okay. Finish school forever now. It was kind of weird. Then it was just done. I remember feeling really weird that day. I probably streamed that day, I bet. It'd be interesting to watch that back and like see what I was talking about. But anyway, I would prefer to not quit my job, so don't do that. Please don't do that. My paper on, oh, I don't know what it was about now. I was taking a bunch of history classes, obviously. I don't know which one is the last one that I'm referring to. I think I took a history of Chinese civilization. I think that was the last assignment that I had to turn in. So it's probably a paper for that class. I don't remember what it was about specifically anymore. It was a couple years ago. I don't remember. It wasn't like a, big thesis kind of vibe. Nothing like that. It was a smaller paper than that, but anyway. Oh, Raisin died of old age. Yeah. Oh, Iris, speaking of dying, would you like to go observe the sky? Oh, the dog got sprayed by a skunk. That's right. We gotta fix that. Can you give Pulp a bath? And can you maybe watch some TV? Can I ask which pack bonus will disappear after 3 days? Oh, it won't. We should clarify. It's not going to disappear as in they're going to take it away from you, just so you guys know. When we say that pack bonus is going to disappear, it's because Growing Together just came out and they're offering a couple bonus items to people that buy it in the first like 2 months. And that bonus ends in 3 days. Like if you buy it after the 27th, you won't get the extra items. So hopefully that makes sense. But they're not gonna when we say take away, they're not gonna take away your items or anything like that. I don't really like the early bonus items, so I like the items, but I don't like the existence of this system that they're doing, I should say. The extra items were this swing set, a slide, and an extra baby carrier that you can pick from. No, they just automatically install, Maddie. It's as if your pack just came with 3 extra items, basically. You don't need to do anything special to get them, as long as you bought it in time. So, where's Raisin? She died of old age. We've been having a rough day recently. It's been unpleasant, to say the least. Oh my god, what did I just say? Yeah, so I was talking about how we've been having a rough day. Oh my god. Okay, take a shower. We still trying to kill Iris? No, I'm not trying to kill Iris. I'm just offering her the opportunity to die. It's different. I'm not killing her. I'm just seeing if she will die. You know? Just hanging out. And actually, she's not taking the opportunity, so... Iris is cool. Why do you want to kill her? Everybody keeps saying this. Why do you want to kill her? I don't have a reason. I just think it would be fun. That's all. She didn't do anything wrong. That's why I'm not aggressively trying to kill her. I'm just seeing if maybe it would happen. That's why I'm not... I could kill her way easier than this. I'm just seeing if the opportunity arises. You know? Nothing wrong with that. She did actually cheat death once. She died in a fire and then I pleaded for her and she came back, so. You should be glad. Oh my gosh, I make so much money at work these days. Okay. He got 3,000 simoleons just then. Yeah, if I really wanted Iris dead, she'd be dead by now. I never should have pleaded for her. I fell for chat trying to get me to plead for her and I regretted it so much. Never again will I listen to you guys with your silly little life-saving ideas. No, Nurse, they first started the bonus items with cottage living. It was cottage living and then high school years and now growing together that all came with bonus items. Cottage living had a like really cute bike, there was a cute tree, and there was like a gnome thing. High school years got like some gamer lights and a gamer chair. And then obviously this pack has like the extra Sphinx set, the extra baby carrier, and the extra toddler slide. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really obsessed with the fact that they're doing this, but anyway, it stinks because I feel like I really dislike items being so impossible to get. Like the fact that they're here and then they're gone forever really sucks to me. Like I really like how The Sims doesn't have anything like sort of exclusive that like, you know, you can get later on. But now they're doing this, and like if you just started playing The Sims last month, like you weren't around a couple years ago, this is your first Sims game, you just learned about The Sims 4, you just started playing last month, you can literally never get the cottage living bonus items. They're gone. Because you didn't play The Sims 2 years ago, you just can't have them. They're just gone. That super cute bike is never to be earned again. It's just gone. And that sucks. And like, you know, most people, I think, prefer to wait for a pack to go on sale. Obviously, like, The Sims is doing this on purpose so that you are incentivized to buy it before it goes on sale to get extra items and stuff, and like incentivized to buy it early. But like most people, you get the Sims pack for your birthday or for Christmas, or, you know, when you like can afford it and not like immediately, and then you miss out on stuff. And I just think that sucks. I don't like that it leaves people out of that. I think it really is, it just sucks. So I wish that wasn't the case. Anyway, I wish they wouldn't do it. And I really want them to stop. Obviously, I like the items. The items are cool. I just don't like how the items are achieved. So, would you like to play with the dog? Would you like to pet? Cute. Is this helping my social need at all? Barely. Ugh. Well, Magix, so what happened with the codes? I think you might be conflating two things. So, the codes that didn't have the extra items included were ones that were bought from third parties, like CD keys, because it's not an authorized retailer, which is why the CD keys codes did not come with the bonus items. But like, if EA gives me a code to do a giveaway for, like, you know, a month ago when the pack first came out, those codes from EA had the bonus items. It's the codes that I bought from CD keys that didn't have the items because they're not an authorized retailer. That's the technical term. But so that's not EA like not giving out the items. It's just like, you know, buying. What are you doing? Don't do that. buying it from not authorized retailers doesn't come with the items. You bought yours and got the items? Really? I bought a handful of giveaway codes from CD Keys and they did not come with the items. So I don't know how you managed, but that's lucky, I guess. Okay. How are you? Oh, you're exhausted still. Why did you sleep in the treehouse? I didn't notice that you slept in the treehouse. Oh my god, why? Why? She's gonna survive for this. Because of this. There's a $4 thing on CD Keys just for the bonus items. CD Keys is charging $4 just for the bonus items. Please don't buy that. Don't pay CD Keys $4 for that. Don't buy that. That's ridiculous. Don't pay CD Keys that money. Yeah, that's upsetting, to be honest. That's not EA setting that price. That's CD Keys setting that price. EA's not selling them separately, so. What is CD Keys? It's a website that sells, oh my god, go to school. Ah, it's 10 a.m. I didn't notice I was still here. There was a fire. It's not my fault. Principal, you dare to judge me for being late to school, but there was a fire at my house. CD Keys sells codes to Sims packs and all kinds of games, not just Sims packs. From my understanding, they get their codes by bulk buying them from like other markets, like in different currency and stuff. And so they can sell them in US dollars for cheaper than you might find them on like the EA app and stuff. I have never had a bad experience with CD Keys. I buy a lot of giveaway codes on CD Keys. Again, it's not an authorized retailer, so that's something to keep in mind. But yeah, I don't know. You can get codes on there. It's worth looking into, but definitely something to consider, I guess. Again, it's safe. But yeah, I know, Galaxy. It's cheaper in other currencies. I was just giving an example of my personal experience because obviously I buy it in US dollars, but you can get a lot of games for a pretty decent discount on there. You should be careful though, because sometimes they sell games for more expensive on there. Like there's some stuff packs that are like $15, but usually they're 10, obviously. So definitely make sure you're looking very closely, but it's worth looking into. Do you have a CC folder? Are you asking if I like use custom content? Or are you asking for a CC folder download? Because we can talk about that. So you're probably not gonna have luck with literally anyone giving you a CC folder download, because that's like super disrespectful to the people who make the mods. It's really harmful to the creators. Basically, when people are like, here's my CC folder, it's like I downloaded a bunch of stuff from Little Dika, for example, put it in a zip file, and then gave it to you. So you're downloading it from me instead of from him, but he made it. It's like, that sucks, you know? So people like should not be putting up CC folders for download because you didn't make those things. It's better to download from the creators directly when you're downloading CC, you know? So I don't have a CC folder that would be shareable, but I don't really use that much custom content anyway. But yeah, don't do that. Oh, especially if they're paywalls. If people are trying to paywall a CC folder, that is gross. Yeah, and a lot of times it'll be like an outdated mods that are in that folder download as well, you know? If you download directly from the modders, then it's like the mods are up to date, you know? But early midlife crisis, oh good. Now you might die. Exciting. Yeah, there's a lot of blogs like on Tumblr. A lot of YouTubers do CC showcase type of things where they link all of the stuff. Same thing on Tumblr, like big links that, like big master posts and stuff that link all kinds of CC that you can find. So you can get all those separate links. I know it sounds like, oh, easy, I'll just download a CC folder, but it's not a good idea. Kind of stinks. There's other good places to get CC, and then you can make sure it's safe, getting from the creator directly, stuff like that. Oh yeah, and don't upload people's Patreon content that goes for like, when people are, a lot of modders, not just for the Sims, but a lot of modders will make a CC thing and then be like, here, I'm putting it on Patreon for these couple weeks, and then it'll be available for free for everyone in a couple weeks, you know, because that's how they can make money for giving their stuff early to their supporters on Patreon. And then scummy people will like steal it and then upload it to sites for free, like off the paywall, when it's like gonna be free next week. And it's so disrespectful to the people who make the CC. For some reason, I don't know what it is. Some of these grumpy people have this bizarre opinion that like people shouldn't make money for making Sims mods. But like, you don't want to play The Sims without mods. They went and learned how to, this very impressive skill to make all this custom content. They're giving it out to you for free. Why shouldn't they have an opportunity to make a little bit of money off of their extremely high skilled labor? Like, what are you talking about? Like, these people, I just find people being like mad about that is so bizarre to me. Like, of course, they like, think about how much time goes into making these things. And they do put it up for free, just like in a couple weeks. They're giving, like, don't think about it being paywall. Think about it being out early for people who wish to support them more. It's like a bonus to supporters. It's like, oh. Anyway, I'm sorry that modders have to deal with that. That's really annoying that people act that way. It's like, make your own then. I'd love to see you try to make your own. I'd love to see you try. Because I know you can't. Like, yeah, so cover up, we're obviously not talking about that. I hate this whataboutism, so I'm sorry you guys, but like, we are obviously talking about people that are following EA's terms of use and posting things up for a little bit of time early. We are not talking about permanent paywall. Like, please don't whatabout, because that's just not what we're talking about, you know? Oh my God, boss lady, don't even get me started about this. I felt so bad for literally anybody who makes mods after the infant update. These people should be so ashamed. The community should be so ashamed of how they treated those modders. The way that they feel so entitled to like updates to their mods, and how mad they were that it was taking time to update them. They added a whole new life state to The Sims. Of course it broke mods. They're obviously trying to fix it. These modders are just people. They're just people. And you're like harassing them because your mod is broken. Yeah, they know. They're trying to fix it. They want it fixed more than you do. It made me feel so bad for them. I cannot imagine the amount of harassment they went through. You guys have no idea how bad it was. Like, people were awful to them. They were being so mean. And it, like, obviously this update was enormous. Everyone knew that it was gonna break everything. Like, it's nobody's fault, and they were trying to fix it. Ugh. But anyway, people were very mean to them about like it taking time to fix the stuff after the infant update. They were just brutal to them, and I feel so bad. But anyway, they're just doing it because they care about the community as well. Like, it's just, I don't know. And they were, the thing is, it didn't even take them a long time. They worked very fast. So why are you being so aggressive? Like, it's not like it took like, we're talking like, it took a day. It isn't like your mods were broken for weeks. It's like, it was just like a day, a couple days, you know, like it didn't even take a long time, but they're like harassing people over it taking too long. Like, what are you doing? Oh my God, why? How many fires am I gonna have? What are you doing? fix it? Can the sky just rain, please? I guess I did take away their pea bush. Is this like the 10th fire? Yeah, anyway, I think that a lot of people forget that these modders are literally just people who are making these things. Like, it's like, this is one person who's making this mod. Like, please don't be mean to people on the internet who are making things that you love as well. Like, you're being, like, so nasty. I know it's not you guys, so I know we're talking about people that aren't here. Like, you guys would never harass anybody, but, like, you're doing this because you love this mod that you downloaded for free. You love it and you need it so bad. And you love this thing they made so much that you're harassing the person who makes it and not being thankful that they're staying up all night trying to fix it for you. How does that make sense? It's very stressful. Please be nice to people. It's so easy to be nice to people on the internet. Especially people that are making things that you care about, you know? But anyway, that's not even just in like this community. It happens everywhere. We're more familiar with it here because it's what we see. So, I'm gonna, here, do you want to take a shower? You caught on fire a second ago. Maybe you should shower. Yeah, I guess people just have, across like everything though, people do have like a desire for like instant content, you know? You're comparing it to like people with fanfic writers and stuff. Yeah, it happens everywhere, doesn't it? And it's like, these are creative people as well. Like, and they are updating and they are fixed. It's just, these things don't happen like that. Please move the candle in the toilet. No, that is not what's causing the fires. The candle is not causing the fires. This toilet is causing fires because it has this composting container upgrade. So it spontaneously combusts sometimes. I have it on purpose. But anyway, I realize that it seems like I don't like it. I actually do like it. And I know what's causing it. It's not the candle. Okay, would you like to get some leftovers, please? Yeah, I got that fire toilet for myself. Yeah, and that's the thing, Astrid. I always in these communities, like, the nice people are probably the majority, but like the people who are mean are the loudest. So like, especially because like the people who are nice and supportive about like, oh my God, take your time updating it. They're not always saying it, you know? But the people who are like, you suck, they're saying it. And it stands out a lot because it hurts your feelings. So it feels like, even if they are in the minority, it feels like it's a lot because they're like the loud ones. So that just sucks. But that goes for everything, doesn't it? The bad stuff always stands out the most. So even if there's just like a handful of them, it still feels like there's a lot happening because one, the nice ones aren't always saying it, and two, like the loud things stick in your head the most. But anyway, what an unpleasant conversation. Oh, Leanne Granola. Oh, that's my cousin, isn't it? Oh, let's talk. Let's chat, shall we? Leanne is a student at Copperdale High School. Sure is. Discuss interests. I don't know. Hey, Laurel, Red Wolf, Monder, and Cardigan, and Sunrise, and Mocha, and Jamie, and Pretzel. Thank you for the subs, everybody. Oh, March. So many people say that. I'm kind of the same way. I don't usually type in Twitch chat all that often. I feel like I kind of just. I think it's mostly because like when I watch streams, I usually have them up while I'm doing something else. And so like I'm not like typing because I'm typing somewhere else instead of typing in chat, you know. So I'm with you. I lurk all the time, everywhere I go. Unlike Bruin, who self-proclaims, I can't shut up. But yeah, nothing wrong with lurking. I'm with you. We all are the same way that way. Um, you'll have the stream up while you're doing other stuff. So, I usually watch a lot of my friends on Twitch, Olivia. A lot of the like other simmers, basically. Okay, would you like to go to sleep? Thank you. I think I lurk, but I don't think I know how to anymore. Yeah, there's certain communities where it's like easier to lurk in some places than others. I think that part of that for me has to do with like the comfort level that I have in the chat. Cause like I feel like I need to think less about what I'm typing, you know? Like when I type in Dan's chat, no thoughts, chaos mode. But when I type in like someone I don't know that well's chat, it's like, oh, I gotta be careful what I say. Not necessarily careful, but it's like I feel a little bit more anxious to speak because I don't like, you know, I'm not as comfortable there. I'm not like, I don't know. It's just different. The vibes are just different because it's like, oh, what if they think I'm weird? You know, like what if I say something weird and they, I don't know. It's easier to type in like your places you feel closer to, you know? It's when you're new, it's hard to type, I guess. Oh yeah, and then obviously like I have I'll type so you guys can see. I have this, oh, that's a gift badge. I'm not even using the ambassador badge in my own chat. How do I change it in my own stream? I'm seeing too many options. Chat appearance. Anyway, well, take my word for it. I've got an ambassador badge. It's like the Twitch, I think my streamer badge covers it up, so I don't think I can show you. But anyway, I've got an ambassador badge. So it's like the Twitch partner checkmark, except it's like blue. So it looks different. And people are always like, what is that? Anyway, so it's hard to, it's like the chat sticks out, you know? Because like, who is that person with that fancy badge? I don't think I can show you because I'm like the broadcaster in chat, but it's like weird and fancy. Don't even joke about that R. Oh no. Yeah, anyway, I have the Twitch ambassador badge, so it makes me look fancy, which is fun, except is also kind of intimidating because it means that, you know, people see me. Yeah, I can turn it off, but I don't really, I don't know. It's not like a bad thing that I feel like I want to turn off. Like, I'm not like that embarrassed by it, but it does mean that I like get a little bit anxious to type in new places sometimes, you know? But it's not like oh, I'm embarrassed by this. I don't want them to see it. I'm gonna hide. I don't feel the need to like hide. It's just, sometimes I get anxious to type, but I get, that's just me. So I just get anxious in general. So yeah, I think that a lot of streamers feel that way too, Focus, because I definitely think that sometimes, because I feel like, and I'm sure you guys can understand, like sometimes when I type in a chat, I feel really bad about and like awkward about the focus switching to be on me. Which is never my intention. Like you go there because you just want to say hi, but then there's a lot of like, oh my god, lilsimsie, hi, lilsimsie, are you streaming tonight, lilsimsie in the chat, and then I feel really guilty that like that person's stream has almost been like hijacked by me typing in the chat, and it's not that big of a deal, and it doesn't last that long, and it's fine, but I do feel like bad about that. Like I'm worried that like that's gonna like upset the streamer, and I don't think it will. Like I don't think it's a big deal, but it is a thing that crosses my mind, and I like get nervous about it typing in places. Oh gee, yes, because you're so famous. I don't mean it like that, but like, you know how you can imagine how that might happen. It just, so that part gets me a little bit nervous, but it's okay. Get anxious all the time about everything. Oh yeah, me too. Exactly. Yeah, and that's totally fine, Driveway. I think it's just, I just get anxious because I always feel like the streamer might be upset about it. Because the last thing I want to do is like upset somebody by like, you know, the chat being weird about me, or like by me derailing something. Like that's never my intention. So Anyway, that's why I tend to type in people's chats that I type in more often. Like, no one's gonna be like, oh my god, lilsimsie, in like Dan's chat. Midlife crisis alert! Which one is it? Desire for adventure. Build a treehouse. I already did that. Perform 5 camping activities. Skip work and explore the outdoors. Do you know what? I filmed a video revisiting outdoor retreat this morning. I'm not posting it till this weekend, but I did film a video about outdoor retreat this morning, and now Iris wants to go camping. Too bad you are going to die before you get a chance. So, moon gaze. Maybe it'll work this time. Let's go find out. Maybe she'll die camping. Ooh, that could be fun. I would like that. Well, I don't think she would like that, but I would like that. Camping can be quite boring. Yeah. Yeah. Camping is, I can't even do it because I'm too tense from my nightmarish midlife crisis. Network crashing. Cravings. Fire is out. Missing out on the world. Oh! Missing out on dreams. Oh, she's having a rough time. See, maybe it would, I was just gonna say maybe it would be better if she died. Cause then, but that's terrible. I just want another grave for my collection. I don't mean that. It's Iris, it's just that like, you're really inconveniencing me with your constant being tense. I can't do anything. I relate a lot to your extreme stress level. It's not personal, but like, this is an inconvenient sim to have around. Let them grow old together. At this rate, she probably will. I'm not gonna kill her. I told you, I'm not killing her. I'm just offering her dangerous opportunities. So, oh no. Oh no. Oh no. The ghost turned on my music and I didn't notice and she didn't sleep. All right, besties, I'm gonna cheat it and say she did sleep. Because I don't know what I'm to do about that. Okay. That was a little bit stressful. Can she get the carefree reward trait? Ooh, do I have enough points for that? No. You need 3,000. I have 2,925. Well, we can try. Maybe she can sell a painting to the art gallery. How about that? Love day. Oh, maybe I can go try and find Peppa someone to date. I know the vent hood is burnt. I keep it that way on purpose. I like it. Oh my gosh. 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 I have a story for you guys, actually. I just remember something about the Able Gamers charity gala that I went to on Saturday, the virtual one. So I did not realize this, but my dad heard me talking about it and was like, oh, I'll buy a ticket to support them. Like, that's a great idea. And so my dad bought a ticket and came to the gala, like kind of later on in it because he was busy during the day. So in the evening he showed up and my dad is not, he's a keyboard, or he's not a keyboard gamer, he's a controller gamer. So WASD is very unfamiliar to him. You have to move with WASD to like get around, right? And also it had like proximity chat. So when you were standing near someone, you could hear their voice. So when my dad came in, I was talking to like some people, like some folks that watch my Twitch stream. So I wasn't going to leave them. I was like, oh, Dan, can you go get my dad? Because he was like stuck outside. He didn't know how to come into the event because you had to like move around. It was like kind of like a little character, but you could talk to people with a camera on and stuff. It was kind of cool. And so Dan went to go get him. And then apparently Dan's voice, like when Dan spoke to him, because my dad didn't really know what to expect or what it was going to be like. So my dad didn't know that like people could talk to you and you could hear stuff. So when Dan shows up and starts being like, hey, come on. Apparently it like terrified him. which is hilarious. And then my dad was like, how do I turn my camera off? How do I turn it off? We were trying to show him like how to press the button so there's no camera on. It was quite funny. But yeah, he didn't talk to anyone. And then he learned like how to move, so he just started running around in circles. So I don't think anybody saw him or talked to him, but he had a fun time running around in his circles, so good for him. Good for him. Yeah, Tacey, that was definitely like the biggest icebreaker when we all got there at first. Because I was kind of like, here's the thing with this event, I knew that a lot of people had bought tickets because they wanted to talk to me, which, sounds like a mean thing to say, but it's true. Like, that was kind of like, Steve was kind of talking about it like that, like, hey, lilsimsie's gonna be there, you know? And then I was like, hey, I'm gonna be there, we can chat. So that was kind of like buy the ticket so we can raise money for able gamers, you know? So I knew people were gonna, like, be there for that reason. And so I was, like, kind of nervous about, like, what the vibes were gonna be like and how I was gonna talk to everybody, you know, and like what was gonna be going on. And definitely one of the biggest icebreakers was people being like, yeah, I was so anxious about this. We were all like, yeah, anxious, me too. And then like a bunch of people's cats and dogs were like in the camera and we were all talking about that, so that was also a good icebreaker. People talking about their pets. So but yeah, we were all just anxious about it and we got to talk about it, so that was helpful. Good place to start. So it was quite cool though. And then there was a lot of people that like obviously didn't know even who we were, and then they just saw a giant group standing there and they're like, hey, and then we were all talking. It was kind of cute. So I thought we had a pretty good time with it. Just followed you around, felt a little weird. Yeah, I didn't think it was weird. There was like a button that you could press to follow somebody. So it kind of like how in Among Us when you die, you can like spectate someone. Well, on this website, you could press like follow on a person and then it would just like move you around as they moved so that you would stay together, and like people were doing that. And that's fine. Don't worry. Not weird. It was normal. And then people were just hanging out. So, but yeah, it was really interesting getting to do that. It was, I thought, a really clever idea, obviously, especially for like in the world circumstances with COVID and stuff, but also for a charity like Able Gamers, where an event like this in person, like a physical gala, isn't really accessible. I mean, for so many reasons, like for people with disabilities, but also like for money reasons, and like it's just doing a physical event like that isn't really accessible to anyone in any way. And so doing a virtual one is a really cool way to be inclusive of everyone. And I just thought it was a really great idea, and I thought it was super fun. I'm really glad they did it. It was just a nice way to get to hang out with people. And it's cool because it was like all like-minded people as well. Like we're all here because we're supporting Able Gamers charity. Like it was just nice to talk to people. So I really enjoyed it. It was a good time. I'm glad they did it. And I hope they do it again. But it was really well done. I was extremely impressed by it. Like when I say they had a huge space, it was like amazing to me how big it was, because they had the whole stage and they had all these different rooms that you could go to off of it. And I mentioned this earlier, but like they literally hired caricature artists who were like stationed up on like this balcony area in the event space, but it's virtual, so you'd like walk over to it, you know? And then like you could talk to them and they would literally draw a caricature of you. Like it was like a real party. They had virtual bartenders, like there was a bar and they had like real bartenders who were like working in a real life bar with their cams on, and they were like doing like drink tutorials. They had like a games room and they had like a Kahoot of video game trivia, and we all played it together, and it just was really cute. Like it was so cool. It felt like we were at a real party. It was just like a really fun idea. It was just such a fun concept, and it was really well executed. So I feel like everybody who went was like really impressed by it. Yeah, it was on this website called Gather Town. I know some people, when we talked about it before, they were like, oh my God, my work did like a party in that, you know? But it was on that. And so we got to use that for it. It was pretty cool. But anyway, obviously if they do it again, I'll tell you about it so that you know. And now that we know like how it went, it's easier to talk about it and be like, guys, you should come to this. But anyway. Honestly, Chris, you should suggest it to them because if you work remote, it's like a lot of people who do remote work have used this and talked about it. I know like there were some professors who talked about using like doing their office hours in it. And like I people use it for a lot of stuff like that. But it's called GatherTown. Honestly, like worth looking into for stuff like that. Because it could be done for so many different purposes. Was it free? Well, so I don't really know how it works if you were to like set something up on it. Able Gamers like sold tickets to this event because Able Gamers is a charity and they were doing like a charity event. So it was like ticketed because they were trying to raise money. And so I don't really know like what the cost would be if you were trying to host a thing like this. Like I don't know what GatherTown would charge. And I don't know if they charged Able Gamers. They might have helped them set it up because they're a nonprofit. I don't really know. I wouldn't be surprised if Able Gamers got it like discounted or free because if they're a nonprofit, but I don't know how it would work for like your company to try it or something. I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar. I haven't looked into it from that perspective, you know. There was like, I think there was like 220 people there, Mel, which is actually honestly a lot. Cause it like, you gotta picture this like it's a real party. Like, it was like all those people were real people that were physically there. Like, if you were like all that people in one room in real life, that's a lot. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, you're too tense to do anything. Sorry, here, practice some yoga. Anyway, it was pretty cool. So, use it for work parties occasionally. You built us a virtual office in there when COVID hit. It looked just like your IRL old office. See, a lot of people I heard did that. They like built their old real office in there and then used it for work events. It's pretty cool. I thought it was super impressive. So, it's really really nice that this kind of thing exists and that people can do stuff like that. It's free for up to 10 users. Oh, wow. Oh, that's really great. So if you had like a friend group you wanted to try it with, you could totally do that. Use the whiteboards for your math grad program first year. It was so helpful. Ooh, that's great too. Yeah, that's nice. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you got to use it for those reasons. I haven't tried it for anything else. I only had it the one time. So, oh, that's an idea for like D&D, Brew. That's kind of fun. Huh. That's a really cool concept. Oh my god, Blaze is having a midlife crisis too. Here we go. Quit talking to people. It's called GatherTown. $7 subscription for 500 users? Oh, that's actually so much cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Really? $7 for 500? Oh my god. If you told me it was like $100, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Wow, that's pretty cool. I know it's a subscription, so it's for a month, but that feels like a good price if you're using it for a work purpose or like a big event thing, you know? That's pretty cool. Do you want to make some, how about tofu tacos? That sounds good. Oh, $7 per user for up to 500 people. Ooh. That's a lot. Okay, that makes more sense. Yeah. That sounds more realistic to me. Bit different price. That was a lot more money. Yeah, I was gonna say, that sounds way too cheap. Yeah, we were all like, what a bargain. Nope, never mind. Oh, never mind. There is a 30-day free trial, though. Yipsy. So there you go. That helps. My nails are pretty. Oh, thanks. I painted them blue. I kind of like them. So thank you. Here we are promoting this platform. Well, I went here for a charity event, so it's not sponsored. I'm not being paid by them. I'm just talking about my one-time experience going to a charity event on this platform. That's all. Well, he is like swinging those knives around, huh? Blue Suburban? Oh no. Oh no. Okay. You finished cooking that? I was gonna try and make a handful of things because Well, we don't have any food in the fridge. So. Would you like to make, how about like a meat pie? Yes. People's, I'm not really sure like what the, I wouldn't even know how to begin to go about something like that. But that is not a bad idea. I'm just not really sure that that's like feasible for me as an individual person to figure out, you know? But anyway, Nat and Neve and Danny and Addison and Vance, thank you for the subs, by the way. I really appreciate that. Think about how often you would whack your knees against the cabinet handles. I think about that all the time. It's always bugged me so much how on the island counters in this game, the cabinet part is like on the wrong side. Like I, for this island, would want these cabinet part to be here, not where the bar stools go. Because think about it, if you're sitting there, you would hit your knees on that. It's always bothered me so much how the cabinets are like on the wrong side there. I always think about that because they're all like that. This one's not so bad because it's just like a curtain, but all of these cabinets, like, I don't understand why they have like all these drawers. Imagine, why are the drawers on the side where your like legs go? Some of them are okay. Like this one doesn't really have anything, so it's fine. These ones have the handles up high. On my kitchen island, because my kitchen island is kind of like, here. It has like the overhang where the seats go, and then it has cabinets on this side too. My island is like kind of thick. So on mine, I have cabinets on this side, but like we have little tiny handles up high like this, and I put stuff in there that I don't access all the time. It's more like stuff that you need when you're, like I put like my big dishes that I use for like serving stuff, like when I have like people over, you know? So that it like makes sense to have cabinets on that side, but it like for most purposes in The Sims, it would make more sense for it to be on the other side. Makes no sense. No sense. Anyway, this has always bugged me a lot, so I'm glad we're on the same page about this, chat. I wish that I had them over here instead. Really, Alicia? Yeah, I thought that was so genius when they explained to me how the kitchen design was gonna work and there was gonna be cabinets on the other side too. Because I use them for like all the dishes and stuff. I have like my placemats in there, the things that I don't really use, you know, like every day. The like, you know, the stuff for the moms come over for dinner kind of thing is what goes under there. Try getting another cabinet and flipping it the other way to see if it'll work. Well, if you layer them, it gets kind of weird. Like, if we were to layer the cabinets together, like what I think you're suggesting, it would be kind of glitchy. And I don't really care about like this side not having anything on it. It's more just that like it bugs me that I have to put the island seating in front of these big handles. So, but yeah, it like kind of flashes a little. They glitch when you layer them together, which is kind of weird. Okay, anyway, did you not finish cooking that? Resume the meat pie. Thank you. Hey, Tipsy, thank you for the 25-month resub. Yeah, the weird like flickering it does really bugs me. Why don't you just flip them? I think you're misunderstanding the problem. The complaint is that this is the side that the stuff slots to. The island bar stools don't slot on this side. Does that make sense? We think that it should be opposite. Like the overhang is what we need, and the overhang's on the wrong side, essentially. That's what we're talking about. Okay, do you want to cook another thing so we can get a few more meals in here? Hey, Starhouse, thanks for the 36 months. I'll probably get off stream here in a second, too. Tomorrow, we're going to finally finish. Let's make a omelet. We started building a base game library in Newcrest, and we're going to finish that tomorrow. And then probably start working on the next base game build, too. We'll do that tomorrow, so that is the plan. And then, unfortunately, I won't be able to stream too much this week because I'm going to visit St. Jude in person before our big charity event starts on Monday. So I'll be back again on Saturday after that. But Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I can't stream because I'm going to be going to visit St. Jude. So very exciting. Lots going on this week. But we'll do some Sims building tomorrow. Oh my God! How many is that today? Do you see? This is why I refuse to fix the stupid vent hood, because it just happened again. It's because they're all afraid of fire, so it just causes it to happen. I don't want to talk about it. I'm going to find someone to raid. When your Sims are afraid of fire, they cause fires more frequently. So it just continues. You know what? It's fitting for my Sim whose name is Blaze, right? Yeah, I would say so. Okay. Oh, you know what? How about we go over and say hi to my friend Kipsy Daisy, who I don't know what Kipsy's building, but it looks scary. I think it's like a basement dungeon or something. And that sounds like fun to me. So let's go over there. Oh, that's a good sign. I'm very curious to see what is happening. We shall find out. And I will catch you all tomorrow, where I'll build a library. And it probably won't be creepy, but we could do something creepy after. Oh my God, it's pouring rain again. Anyway, thank you all. I miss you all already, and I'll see you tomorrow, okay? All right, I love you. I miss you. Say hi to Kipsy. Okay, goodbye. I tried to go fast because there was going to be ads about to start and I couldn't snooze them any longer. Okay, bye.